There you go, that fixed it. Ah, it's fixed. It was fixed. To be fair, it was my vote. I kind of broke it myself, so I don't know what I was really expecting from myself, to be honest. No? What do you mean no? No what? Shut up. Didn't ask for your opinion, little bitch. Hello, Mind. Good morning to you, sir. It's about the same time as yesterday, and you were saying that it was like 8 o'clock in the morning for you. You tell him. I do, mate. Fucking Lewis coming in here, fucking think he can throw hands. Do you know who you're talking to? Huh? You know who you're talking to, brother? Motherfucking deal double G, son. Want a scrap, lad? Yeah, I'll fucking fight you. Time and place. You fucking lanky string of shit. You know where I am? Yeah, the fucking gutter, mate. That's where you are. That's your ends. Money on gunner? Yeah, Hostage knows. He's in the guns. He knows. He knows. He knows the fucking gaff. I don't think my music seems really loud, but it's because it fucking is. Pull up, and you like fucking 5'3". I'm 6'4", lad. One, you're not 6'4". Well, it's just an obvious exaggeration. I know you're like 6 foot something, but you're not fucking 6'4", you absolute liar. And two, I'm not fucking 6'3". I'm 5'10". You fucking freak. Oh, sorry, 5'3". I'm 5'10". So, have off, mate. You're gonna sit here coming in and going about my fucking height.
Excellence. Right. On that.
Excellence. Also, I got to share the live. I definitely didn't, but thank you myself for sharing the live. The TikTok live fragging out big. 7:30. You early mornings, mate. Got to get up and get some breakfast in you, son. Right. Can I buy a sniper rifle? Is it... Do I have the ability to buy one? Have I bought one in a tree? Have I gone through it enough? There's a DMR. Do we have any snipers? There's one there. It's not for purchase, though. One there, one for purchase. What, Mida? No, no for Mida. Got some free shotgun parts today. I am with shoes on, with shoes off. I'm 6'3". Lies! The lies and deceit. Send me a picture of you standing next to a tape measure and believe it, because I know how blokes work. They normally add like an inch or two on, so I know you're fucking lying to me. There's some lies there somewhere. Energy amp, improved primary and tactical ability, recharge rates. We will take those. So it does look like I don't have the ability to buy the sniper rifle yet from any of the traders. Okay, this one here requires Traxxas MIP sniper rifle, and I can buy that white sniper rifle from Traxxas. It's fucking 3,000? Yo, look at the price. Look at the damage difference, though. It's crazy. That's a madness right there. Well, I guess we're just gonna... Was it Traxxas who sells it? See what the upgrade would cost me. Oh, what's the upgrade gonna cost me? I have been getting through his quests a bit now, to be fair. It's gonna be here somewhere, one of these. Yeah, there it is. So I need to go down this tree first before I can get that one, but I have to buy this one first before I can go down that one. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, so we do that. Rank 7, rank 9. I can't even buy one! I had to be rank 9 with Traxxas before I can even buy a sniper rifle. Oh, that's a fucking rip. That's a rip. Well, it's not going to necessarily help me today with what I want to do, so I guess we'll just fucking roll with what I was originally going to do anyway. I also don't know what I think about this DMR either. See one day, won't we? You be looking up at you. Yeah. Regardless of whether you were, mate, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's still fucking drop you on your fucking ass, son. You wouldn't see it coming. Oos. Don't mess. I want a fucking sight for this gun. Do I not have one? Do I not have a scope of any kind? I actually don't think I have one. Can I buy one? What's this for? Hardline. Nah, LMG. No, I cannot. It's going to be Traxxas upgrades again, isn't it? For like fucking scopes and shit. He seems to sell all the attachments. Look at those, by the way. Impact shockwave. Range plus magazine. Rounds from this weapon explode on impact, dealing splash damage and knocking targets back. What? What does that go on? It goes on the Igris RG. Madness. He's busted. Is that supposed to say Chihuahua? Is that even how you spell that? Was that supposed to say Chihuahua? I'm like 90% sure that's not how it's spelled. That's coming from a dyslexic. I'm Googling it. If nothing comes up or it recorrects it. Oh no, that actually is how you spell it. Okay, I hold back what I said. Respectful, mate. Respectable. Alright, let's just take this off for the moment. I'm gonna just fucking put on a freebie. But I do have an idea. I have an idea. We're running solos today, and I got an idea for a video. We're gonna be going perimeter, running solo play. Gonna try some solo boss farming today. I've got an idea for farming the fucking boss risk-free with Thief. As if that's how you spell Chihuahua. That's such a weird spelling. Like, there obviously is a W in there, a silent W in there, which just doesn't come into the word, so it just confuses the fuck out of me when I'm reading it. Chihuahua. It's like, when you read it out loud, it sounds like it says, like, Chilhaliha. Like, if you actually like, read it how it's spelled. What? That's one thing about English language that fucking confuses me. And obviously, I'm dyslexic, so it doesn't really help the situation, but I never fucking understand why there are so many words with silent letters in them that just don't, like, they don't sound how they're spelt. Or just confuse things even more for me at a younger age. Obviously, now I get it. But back then, man, oh, shit was confusing. Right, so I just gotta keep running this over and over again until I get the boss spawn, and he can only spawn at overflow, and I'm pretty sure he can still spawn mid-raid. It's not always at the beginning. I'm not 100% on that. If anybody knows whether that's the case or not, I would love to know. But I'm like 90% sure that he can still spawn later on in the raid, and it doesn't have to be at the very beginning. Could be wrong, though. This one's the tunnel office key. I've not found this one before. There are actually so many keys, by the way, in this game, and I just don't ever find any of them. Like, I've only found the one key so far. The rarity drop on keys are crazy low. I want to go back to the old days making key videos, and I just can't because they don't fucking spawn enough. Like, how many hours of gameplay I would have to do to be able to fucking farm up enough keys? To be able to make one of those videos and then not die doing them would be actually insane, by the way. I'm like 90% sure that's a bot. I don't want to shoot at him and fucking make myself aware to everybody. Yeah, that is a bot. And apparently, because I activated the beacon, it alerted all of the bots to my location. That's sick. You thought I spelled it wrong? Yeah, I thought you spelled it wrong because it doesn't fucking sound how it's spelled. Like, I can't remember the last time I read the word chihuahua or saw the word chihuahua, so I was just really confused by the fucking spelling. I was like, surely that's not how you spell that. And obviously I was incorrect. That's exactly how you spell that. I had to fucking Google it. The hilarious thing is I knew what you were writing regardless of whether I could read it or not, because it just made sense of what you were trying to say. Like the saying, I just instantly like knew what it was. Use text to speech. It's because you can't spell either. Are we in the same boat there? Brother's in the same boat. Yeah, I can't spell for shit. I use text to speech all the time. Yeah, special friends. At least I know I'm not the only one. This is the only blue item in this building. Double blue. Yeah, I'm talking. Oh, did I just see a purple box down there? Trace commander location at the south terminal relay. Okay, I gotta go do that thing and then run over to the other side of the map again. I might as well try and do that while I'm here, if I'm being honest. I can't say the same. I had above college grades from reading levels, so my spelling was off the charts. Hey, look, it's alright for some. Yeah, flexing your fucking above college grade fucking spelling. It's alright for some. You weren't in the special classes in school, because you couldn't read. Nah, it's all good. I don't hold it against you, mate. I spell like a third grader. Yeah, there are generally people who are in like middle school and high school right now who generally spell better than I do. And I'm like approaching 30. Admittedly, though, my spelling age hasn't really increased over the years. But it's because I don't write shit anymore. Because like I would have agreed that spelling was such a fucking like needed thing many years ago, but honestly, with how things have changed, I've just adapted around it, so now I just don't need it anymore. Because I just do so much of it now. Like, emails that I send to clients. I don't write emails myself. I just talk to ChatGPT because I can use that software so well, and I just get ChatGPT to write me emails. Like, legitimately just have, like, ChatGPT constantly write me emails to shit. Or, like, anything to do with that, so I just don't have to do it. It's like a crutch that just never gets solved. Special ed class all through school. How did you manage to get past that? Was it hard graphs? I tried that at some point towards the end of high school, but I think it was a little bit too late for me, to be honest. Honestly, the guy's a menace, whoever decided to come up with this fucking whole laser thing, man. Oh! Yeah, I set it off anyway. Sick. Oh yes, I'm blind! I cannot see! Oh my god. Oh! Jesus Christ. Right, so I've learned from my mistake. Because of the timing, I need to breach these things first before I activate the thing, because it's going to start the timer off. As soon as I touch that thing, it's going to set up that timer. I was in a special class as well, just for students that used to watch movies instead. I never got that. Lucky. Oh, I wanted to watch movies instead of doing that crap. Then doesn't matter if the message is communicated. Same with grammar. 100%. The only like disability thing I would say, like in my day, like actually I still struggle with nowadays is reading chat. That's literally about it. Everything else is fine. Like I never struggle with anything else like that. And then maybe writing letters sometimes. Like if I got like a send something in the post to like government or something along the lines of that. Like when that happens, I have to get somebody else to write for me or just struggle myself. But then sometimes I just like use ChatGPT to do that, and then I just copy and paste whatever I wrote down to them do that. So it's just like it's the same thing, you know. Like having extremely alliterated grammar and speech, I think is a less used skill nowadays than what it needed to be back in the day. Yeah, you just figure ways around it. That's what I was just able to do, just like find other ways that circumvented me having to do that properly all the time, you know? Can do anything. A friend of mine used to remap his car. What, really? That's pretty good. I know that people have been using it to like do engines and stuff. I saw this really cool video the other day with somebody using the Quest 3, where obviously because the Quest 3's got pass-through mode, isn't it, with like AR. And he had like a YouTube video, like essentially explaining how to do everything mechanically on his car, like playing through his Quest 3. Obviously, because your Quest 3 you can use hands free, you haven't got to have the controllers. You just use your hands to like hold things, use fingers and tips. And he was essentially using that to watch the video, like have the video playing above the engine while he was like doing the mechanical work on the engine at the same time. He had no idea what he was doing, just watching the video at the same time. It was fucking cool. I was like, mate. One aid. And I reckon there'll be like times where like that'll be integrated into like the headset, like ChatGPT into the headset, so he can physically see what you're doing at all times and give you instructions on what you should be doing while you're doing it. That's a crazy world we live in now. I shouldn't be yapping so hard. I need to get to this objective. Got like a minute and 30 seconds to get up there.
15 minutes until signal loss.
Give me an extra 28 horsepower. I've been thinking of doing it to mine. It's not a bad idea, but yeah. I can do it, Like I said, I use it for God knows how many things. I was having some computer problems the other day. I mean, I know like a decent amount about PCs, so it kind of helped. I kind of knew what the problem was, but I just used it to diagnose the problem, like over what I had already diagnosed, just to confirm. It was like a second helper. I was like, computer's not turning on, it's powering up, but then immediately powering itself down again. And then I would do it on cycle over and over again, and it wouldn't boot to BIOS or anything. It would just keep cycling off and on. And I was like, this seems to me like it's a some kind of heating system, like the CPU's not getting cooling enough and it's just fucking powering itself off for safety. And just explain the details to him. I didn't even tell him what my thoughts were, and then he literally just come back to me. He was like, yeah, I think this is the CPU problem. And I was like, oh. Wait, is this timer thing for when the boss spawns, or is this timer thing to get there? Maybe you don't have to get here as quickly as I thought you did with this quest. It literally is. Oh my god. I've been rushing over here for this quest for the longest time for essentially no reason.
Priority contract complete.
Sick, quest done. Right, where is my accept? And one over here. Everything has been absolutely ransacked in the area. Other than this box. There's nothing decent inside. Anytime I have an issue with my PC, I don't even bother with Google now. It's just no point because, like, it's just going to be able to take all of the information that... Oh. Fucking hell, brother. Is that a player? That's a player, right? Not a sniper scav. Sniper scav? Didn't even call it that. Thank you for all the likes, hostage. I appreciate it. That is a play. I thought it was. This is what we're resorting to now. We're fucking camping on rocks. To be fair, even if I die here, as long as I don't get finished, I'm fine. So instead of camping up on the building over there, now it's camping on that rock over there with a sniper rifle. My God. This is the new strat. It's now the second time in 2 days that I've been camped at this extract. It's actually insane, by the way. What's wrong with these people? Just sit in raid the entire time with a bolty on a fucking hill somewhere, just watching the extracts. That's one of the main reasons why games need only PvE lobbies. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think, especially with a game like this, where the game is like so good competitively, is a PvP game. To be fair, this game could work as a PvE only game. I think this is probably one of the better games that could thrive on it because the PvE experience is pretty fucking solid. But it would get boring really fast. I don't know. I don't necessarily think. Not games, these type of games. No, I know what you mean. No, I get what you're saying about just these particular games, but it's just inherently like, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think extraction shooters as a whole are designed in nature to be PvP games and not PvE. I think the only way like PvE makes sense in a game like this if they catered like a really fucking intrusive story, like a really, really cool like longevity like baked in story with voice actors, and not that the voice actors we've got in this game. What I mean is like in how like a single player games. Division's a good way of looking at it, but the game is kind of built in that way. This game is not. Like the PvP is first, the PvE is second in this game. There's like the PvE kind of like adds to the PvP side of it, where like there are other games that are specifically designed with PvE in mind. Not the same. Opinions are important in games. I'm not disregarding your opinion. I don't know what you're typing in capitals. I'm not like disagreeing with you in like the sense of like I disregard your opinion. I respect your opinion. I'm just choosing to disagree with it. You know, I'm having a conversation with you. I don't know why you're typing in capitals. Level 31, 150k vault. Shit's boring. Play 2 5 with really one map. Really one map? What? There's 3 maps in the game, and there's a 4th one being added in a week or 2. What are you talking about? Oh, options are important. No, I agree. The game is the only game that scratches its itch that the Cycle Frontier left. The Cycle Frontier was a great game. I'm very upset that game shut down. The biggest issue that the Cycle Frontier had was the fact that like it made it impossible for solo players because the 1v3 in the game was impossible because of how the shield system works. Like the shields like were really tanky. The TTK was long. So like if you were a solo player going against squads, what you mostly ran into if you played solo, like it just made it impossible for you to win those fights. The game is peak highs and lows. Yeah, and that's extraction shooters. That is like the best way to describe an extraction shooter. It has the lowest of lows with the highest of highs, and that's what gets people hooked on it. And that's why I think the PvP is so important, and that you can't just have a PvE experience and just have it solely have one. And I don't like the idea of just a PvE experience as well, because it just takes away from the player base. Like, because if you satisfy one side of the player base but then disregard the other, because if you have the separate modes, you're going to have all of the people who necessarily like only like the PvE mode, just play that, well then just segregates the player base so much. And then you have like your problem with Ark or whatever, where like you have the people who argue with the PvP people and the people who argue PvP people argue with the PvE people. It's like, oh, you guys are shit. That's the only reason you play it. You know, it's just like you just have like these really like segregated player bases, and you end up having like this split community inside of the game, which just not like the point. Yeah, they should be separated. I don't agree. I don't agree. Like I said, entitled to your opinion. I just don't agree. PvE would be boring after a bit. It just is. Yeah, it just is. That's the problem Ark's having at the moment. Not enough content, so the only thing you can really do in the game is PvP. Because if you're just doing the PvE aspect, you've completed the game. There's nothing else to do. Like, you just have to be constantly fucking feeding content into the game. Like, all the time to keep people interested long term. If your raid is another opportunity for PvE is so satisfying in this game, but the event is polls. Yeah, well, like, the PvE itself is, like, it is satisfying, but it doesn't create enough randomness of like, these encounters. The whole aspect of the PvP side is it acts as extra layer. So you've got the PvE aspect of like having these kind of like battles that keep you entertained in between, and then the PvP is the random encounters that you run into that can take a different like approach every single time, and the fight's always different. Or you could have like a social interaction with some random person in there, and that's a really cool add to the game as well. Or you can have like some kind of other event happening, like an event happening and everyone trying to fight over that event, and then that kind of adding a different dynamic. It adds layers. Yeah, these kind of games thrive with layers, and when you have a PvE only mode, it takes away and it's just standard layer. Especially when the game is not designed for that. This game is not specifically designed for PvE only. It's supposed to be filler. For in between. Destiny, well, obviously the game, the Bungie originally designed for this, that was a PvE only experience, and that was why the game was designed in that nature, and you could tell it is. The game was designed, like I said, with a raid system for it to be like a slightly different encounter every single time with the PvE. But then you can't do both, you know? You do one or the other. The issue comes down in loot. PvE lobbies would be stacked. Then bring in PvE, PvP, unbalanced. Yeah, it's true. That's a fun people play it for 40 intro fee. I mean, that they could. But it's so hard to keep up with that expectation, you know? Like I said, look at all the amount of money Ark have made and how much they've got behind them, and they're not able to keep funneling out content 24/7 to keep everyone entertained. People are bored of the game because there's just not anything being added to it. Nothing wrong with the game fundamentally, fantastic game, just not put enough content out for it because they shouldn't have it. PvE content feels very meaningful and engaging in this game. PvE makes it even harder. Yeah. It's a very hard game, but that's what extraction shooters, I think, in my personal opinion, are supposed to be. They're supposed to be hard. It's like Elden Ring, you know? You have one difficulty. There's no like difficulty slider. Oh, make it easier for these people and then harder for these people or whatever. It's one fucking difficulty. And then, but because it's one difficulty and it is so difficult, the reward you get, the adrenaline rush when you get out of a raid, you have success, you've killed 3 or 4 players, you've managed to get out with the skin of your teeth, you're having to fight off the players and the AI at the same time, and then when you finally get out and you get all of that good stuff out of it, you get that fucking rush. Yeah? And you don't get that. You don't get that with other stuff. But you get that when you have everything laid on top of each other and it goes well together. Where did you find the alien ally? I got it in the hall locked room with the gold key card that you get from killing the boss. as well as a load of other stuff as well. I only managed to hit 2 of those boxes in that room. I made a video on it. Yeah, 2 of those boxes out of like 6. I think there were 6 or 7 boxes in there because I was obviously with a friend of mine in a random, and we split the loot between us. And between all 3 of us, we got like 80,000 in currency just from that one room. It was crazy good. But what I love is that I've not found a keycard since I've been playing. It just makes the keycard so rare that when you finally get one and able to hit the room, the fucking adrenaline rush when you get in there and see all the good stuff is fucking phenomenal, boys. Phenomenal. That's what I play for. That feeling is unbeatable. Exactly, and that is why extraction shooters are so popular. It took that layer, because the first time I ever got that feeling was when playing Battle Royales back in the day for the first one, when you finally got that chicken dinner, you know, back in PUBG. And they got that feeling, and then after a while of playing them for a long period of time, that kind of disappears. And it was the same. I got the same thing with Tarkov, but to another level. You know, it's the same thing, and that's what Extraction Shooters just got me. And I was like, damn, man, that's what I want. I've seen like 3 keys in my life so far. And yeah, they're rare as fuck. They're rare as fuck. I know there's some apparently that you can buy later on once you get like really far down some of the trees, but I don't think you can buy all the keys because some of the maps have like 6 to 7 different keycard rooms. And I've not found. I found, like I said, with the perimeter was the first map. It's the only key. I do have another key for cryo that I haven't been able to get in yet, because obviously the map's not out yet. But when the map comes out, I'll be able to give it a whirl and see what it's about. Right, I should have some freebies today. Oh no, I've redeemed them already. Okay, I'm not having any freebies today. Rip me. Ugh. Right, we have some stuff. I got a green backpack kicking about as well. Full body recolor for the skins though. What, being able to do custom, like your own custom skins in them? I would like the idea of that, but at the same time, like, I know they're going to want to monetize the game by adding their own skins in the game, so I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Nice thought, but I don't see it happening. Webs as well, yeah. You can get the keys from this, so, but they start at fragile, so you have to extract to know the keys. What is that? 4K gold resource? That's this one, the alien ally. That's what he was talking about. That's what I got from that room. You need this for some of the upgrades that you get later on. Yeah, some of the upgrades that you get later on as required for you to have that. Do I not have a... I don't have a bag. I have to buy one. Alright, let's get some attachments on this if I actually have any that will fit on this gun. I do. That looks about it. I don't think I have a muzzle that'll go on there. Right, let's keep looking for this boss. But like I said, at the moment, I'm trying to oh, I did that quest, didn't I? I'm trying to figure out a way of farming the boss. That's what my whole plan is today. A free way of farming the boss. I've got an idea in my head of being able to just farm the boss over and over again safely without actually having to fight him. For those keys. To make money. That's the plan anyway. That's what I'm trying to do today.
Thank you for your efforts in combating UESC presence.
Does level 100 let you max out all factions? So the level is it does have some coordination with the maxing of factions, but I don't think it does. I think it's before level 100. I'm pretty sure.
Your status in our temporary asset database has been upgraded to
Might be wrong.
preferred. Please recall that the UESC is not an enemy of Traxxas, but merely a competitor. Healthy competition.
Being level 100 will probably give you the ability to be able to max out all of the traders, but obviously the trader level is different, isn't it? Because it's not your level. Your physical level is not tied to the trader. The levels of the traders is tied to that. So having the traders leveled up is what you want, not your actual physical level.
Working with you again.
Because if you look back at the trader menu, for instance, like I'm level 27, right? But all of my traders are all different levels. They're not all the same. On the subject of that, do we have any more perimeter quests? That's done now. Multi-zone tracks to seek items of valued around Talseti valuables, toxicity. I mean, I'll do this. I want to level up this trader anyway, so we'll just do a random assault on ones. And can max all of them in theory. In theory, yeah. But that's if you get the individual trader levels up, not your physical level. Like I said, your physical level doesn't have actually any ties to the trader levels. So that's why you have to like keep going between the traders and doing different quests for each one of them individually to get those levels up. Like it says, individual. Faction rep, you get most of them from contracts. You do, yeah. No, you get all of them from contracts. The only one trader that you don't get just faction rep for traders is Cyber, the first one. You just progress with her as you go in and out of raids, regardless of whether you have any contracts with her. She's the only one that just progressively goes up. All the other traders, they only increase in reputation from doing contracts. Yeah, Cyberacne, the first... Cyberacne, she is the first one, isn't she? The first trader? The first one that you speak to, yeah, anyway. But yeah, she's the only one that actually goes up manually as you play. You could even get XP on her as far as away from playing Rook. You don't get any other XP, any other kind of progression with Rook other than with her. Also, in-game activities, they can give you faction-specific XP as well. Do they? Do some of the in-game events give you specific ones, do they? I didn't know that. Which ones? Which ones give which ones? NU goes up when you pick up plants. Does it?
Reminder,
I didn't know that. Does that mean that some of the ones then, like, what specifically for attachments, if you pick up an extract of attachments, they'll give you... Okay, I'm going to head down towards Overflow because that's where I want to end up heading anyway, just in case the boss spawns. Yeah, does that mean, like, yeah, extraction of attachments and that will specifically end up giving you, like, a faction XP with those particular traders as well then, if the plants do? I'd be curious to find out if that's the case. I just see a player. I know there's a player spawn on this right-hand side over here. You fuck off. There was a YouTube short that went over the stuff. Don't recall. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I'm missing out on some stuff. I need to watch some more YouTube shorts, boys. For killing the ticks as well. I'm going to look at the XP bar, actually, and see if that's the case. Let me spawn some of these ticks. Nest elimination experience. I'm getting experience for the nest, but it doesn't say specifically like what I'm getting it for. Curious then. Just under your health bar. Yeah, I just saw that. That's what I was looking out for, to see what if it said specifically what I got it for, but it just said experience. It didn't say specifically what I was getting it for. It said harvesting the first time. Did it? I was paying attention to it, didn't fucking see it. That is a player. I love the little sneaky spots on the harvester to get up and inside through the bottom. You always shoot too early at players, I think. What? What, you want to try and talk to them first? He just killed a player. You actually make so much noise in this game, I swear to God. Trying to be sneaky and you just heard me. Love your streams and would like to be a fan and friend. Add me on Discord username, Real Matrix. I don't just add random people who speak to me in chat, but what's the reason I'm adding them for? My aim is arse. My aim is arse. That's all good, brother. We've all been there. We've all been there, son.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Right, now we use my little fucking zip zip. Where's all the good loot? Where's all the good loot? Blue box there. Blue box here. Blue box down there. Hehehe.
20 minutes remaining.
Alright, cool. Did the boss spawn? The boss did not. There is an extract up. Probably just going to take that and get out, if I'm being honest. I just want to keep rinsing and repeating over and over again to see if I can get the boss to spawn. I want to try and farm him. I don't know what the probability is of him spawning, though. Like, how often he spawns. I would like to know the stats of, like, how often he is going to spawn. V11 punch my favorite weapon, but I like to charge shot. If I miss, I'm fucking cooked. That's the problem, mate. That's like the old Covenant pistol of Halo. Is the same thing. I don't know how much damage it does to players, though, because I've used the charge shot on some of the AI. It doesn't seem to do a lot. It just seems to destroy the shield. I don't know if it's going to be kind of like that is in the old Halo games, where like you would use that as a charge shot, hit them first, and completely destroy the shield in one shot, quickly switch to a secondary and kill them with a different gun. Whether that's how it's supposed to work. What the game is ours, has it got better? I mean, when was the last time you played the game? It's only been out a week. But you can semi-charge them as well, do extra damage, and then still be able to do the normal shot as well. Well, that's what I'm saying, because when you do this, the charge shot, you've got like a delay on when you can then do a follow-up shot afterwards. So that's why I'm thinking fully charged shot, destroy shield, and then switch. I haven't just heard its ass. Well, are you going to take random people's opinions online who have never played the game before, or are you going to give it a try yourself and then find out? That's the real question. And my personal opinion, the game is definitely as far from fucking ass as you can go. Like, it's a fucking great game, solid experience. Best money I spent so far this year, I would say, other than Ark. Like, so it's up to you. All I would say is go onto the Steam review page and read the reviews. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive for a reason. All I would say is just don't believe what you see online. But that just doesn't just apply to video games. That just applies in life in general. That's just general life advice. Yeah, a game is very fun, yeah, indeed. As you should charge fully, get shields, then do semi-change, finish with the normal shots. Well, so you wait for it to cool down afterwards? Got 5 max traders, 130 hours, level 100. Love this game way too much. You've already sunk 130 hours into the game? Brother. Encore, my guy. That's a fucking gamer right there, son. Jesus Christ. I'm kind of like pondering my way through. Brother's already at max traders already. I bet you're buzzing then for the rank mode to get added in the next week or so. What are you doing now that you've got to max traders already? Oh, you say you've maxed 5 of them out, so you've obviously still got 1 more to do. But like, what are you doing to entertain yourself now with getting that to max? Is it just doing outposts over and over again? I played 5 days straight, all day, all night for 9. I've had 9 hours of sleep in those days. Jesus Christ. And you're not streaming or doing content creation? That's just fucking hardcore gaming, son. Run around PvP, to be fair. I mean, the game's built for that, so I guess you can still have a good amount of fun doing that. That is some gamer hours. Tarkov with no cheaters or marathon. I'm going to say marathon, and this might be a hot topic because I was such a fucking Tarkov lover back in the day, right? But the problem with Tarkov now is that the cheaters is not the only problem with the game, right? There were so many issues with Tarkov back in the day, but we got over them because the gameplay solid, the gameplay itself was like such a an interesting game to play. And there was no other competitors like to warrant you wanted to play another extraction shooter, right? So we just kind of the player base themselves looked over the server problems, the frame rate issues, the game balancing, and other issues that they had with the game. You just kind of ignored it because of other stuff, right? But the thing with now is that there's competition, and there's fucking really good competition. So you get the no cheater side of it, but now you get a game where the tick rate on the servers is really good, and the PvP is super satisfying and feels fair. You know, gun balancing, get gameplay and gun mechanics that feel fucking fresh and feel really good. So, I don't think there'll ever be a day where Tarkov returns to its former glory, just because like I can never see BSG getting the game into that. I've given up on the idea of them being able to get it into the shape that people are going to want it. I'm not friendly, I'm honest to say that, but the game isn't Ark Raiders. It's a PvP focused game. Mate, there's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that. That's like, again, that's like, as I keep saying, this is what the game is designed. The game is designed in itself to be a PvP game. There's no need to be friendly. Like, if you want to play like that and you can have some solid, like, cool experiences with random people and talk to them using the proximity chat or whatever, like, all for it. But like, there's no need to do that, you know, and you're not going to get ostracized for doing it too. Like, if you PvP person in Ark Raiders, people ostracize you like some kind of fucking you're a horrible human being, how dare you kill players. Fuck it, kill players. That's what it's for. It's a PvP game. What's going on back? How you doing? Are you done with ABI? I said this yesterday. ABI has too much competition now. There's too much competition and too many games that have come out that are now just far better for me to warrant wanting to put more hours in the game, especially with the dog shit updates they're doing. The last patch wasn't good, and the next season patch, from what I've seen and looked online, just doesn't look good enough for me to want to come back to it either. So I Destroy, even though it's hard, I'd rather having more to learn. Oh no, Destroy is cool, but I think Destroy is not a very good class for solo though. Very good in team scenarios if you're playing in a team, but in solo I think the Destroyer is a terrible class. I literally did posted a video about it today. Not gonna lie, marathon is Tarkov for people with work. It's hard, but respect your time. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. All right, broski, it was a pleasure. No worries, back, man. I hope you enjoy ABI and play out more. I'm sorry that I couldn't hop back on and entertain with the game. There might be some times where I run back on the game and play it again, but at the time being, I just don't have any really need to. Focus on learning the melee jump. Mail jump? Or melee jump? What are we trying to say here? Jumping up PvP spots. Always have the high ground if you win. That's always a good bit of advice. To be fair, one of the best things I always say about if you're struggling with PvP in the early part of the game and you don't necessarily want to engage with it all the time is learning player spawns. It's the same in any extraction shooter. The faster you learn where all the player spawns are, you can either choose to engage or disengage with PvP early on in the game. And that'll like cut your early deaths in half immediately, because as soon as you know where all the player spawns are, like I said, you can either choose to run towards them and try and fight people off rip and get like fight straight away, or you can just choose to avoid those areas and then therefore last longer and have less players to fight against later on because half the players have been killed straight away off the rip. GG website for that. Oh, there is. What, for the player spawns? Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's always people data mining and going through and setting up like websites and shit for that kind of thing. It's a good money maker, if I'm being honest. You get one of those websites that gets a lot of traction early on, and you get advertisers like put like side ads and shit into them. You can make a a lot of money on that early. How to manage ability resources, don't heat fight, especially with a character like the Destroyer. Yeah, because the Destroyer is one of the classes actually that burns through the heat as much as possible. That's why it's, I think, really good to have mods on that class that increase your heat capacity or allow you to be able to get your heat generation down quicker. All right, we're going to, again, go towards Overflow and hope the boss spawns. $500 Apex Legends Season 10 straight, so I just have a lot of knowledge for that. Oh, 100%, brother. Mate, Apex Legends back in the day. That was fucking the shit. That's why I made that video today, talking about Apex and the similarities between this game. 750k wallet with 400k inventory. What, on this? I was looking at chat. Ah, it's alright, just come finish me off. Look, come on, finish me off. Finish me off. Yeah, just finish me off. Yeah, finish me. Just fucking looking at chat. I was having to purely fight there off reaction times. I was reading. Constantly repositioning and hitting between engagements is also important. Oh no, 110%. Yeah, repositioning during fights. Especially like when you get long drawn out fights. Being able to get the drop on somebody in these games, especially when the TTK is so quickly, is one of the best things. So say someone gets on the drop of you, but you manage to disengage with the fight and get to a different position to heal back up again. If you can then back off from where you are and reposition into a different place where the enemy doesn't know where you are, hold down that position and catch them off guard, then you have the advantage. So it flips back the other way. Obviously, you don't always get that option because sometimes the TTK can be so quick that you get killed before you're able to do that. But, like I said, it can go either way. But that's the same with any extraction shooter. It's one of the reasons why I love Tarkov so much. It was so, like, I love not getting one shot in the head straight away in that game when I could just maneuver and outmaneuver the person I was fighting against. In this game, staying still is equal to going back to the main menu. Yeah, movement is everything. I always used to say the same thing in Apex. That's why you're always side strafing. You're always like moving about. Super light, love marathon, good old boy. Love the marathon enjoys here. Thank you much for the follow, by the way, Jacob. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the new follows on TikTok today. You can also dash backwards with Destroyer. Is that only in the shield mode, or can you do that normally? Why game so smooth? I have a great rig, but game performs like shit. That might be rig. That might be something on your computer causing that issue. I've not had any problems with performance, and everyone that I've played with has not had any issues with performance. This might be a certain setting, or it could be something on your rig is not hooking up right. Could be a graphics driver. Could be game integrity files. I check all that stuff.
Reminder.
That makes Vandal double jump. Full built Vandal is cracked. Yeah, there's also a really cool thing for the Destroyer class, because obviously you can launch yourself with the arm, right? And there's a mod that stops you from taking damage from Destroyer's arm, so you can launch yourself with it in like a propelled system to be able to like get height advantages. Brother is bugged. Is boss up? No. Yeah, where you can like launch yourself into positions, and then there's another legendary mod that you can get later on that gives you the... Oh, something at the front. Yeah, there's another mod that you can get later on that allows you to be able to do damage to people by taking full damage. So you combine those two things together, you can literally like jump yourself straight onto someone's head and like kill them like PhD Flopper. If anyone's old enough to know what PhD Flopper is. I love this class, man. I really do. Zombies reference? It is indeed. This one goes to this side, doesn't it? I need to rotate to the other side to get to that one. I don't want to stay here for too long because this is a death sentence. In this building for other players. Oh, that's a fucking... No! He got on faster than me! GG. We both had the same idea! We both had the same idea. Ah! Should I have a gun out? I could have shot him while he was on the fucking staircase. I got my knife out because I wanted to melee brawl. The tool of fate, boys. Yeah. Beavis Baller got a bunch of lockbox keys. Rush of loot, never gets scammed. Oh, 100%. And also, he's just really good with the those keycard rooms. Not the keycard room, sorry. The lockbox is that you can unlock because you can obviously scan all the lockboxes and use the key on the one lockbox that actually has the good stuff in it instead of getting scammed off of it. I should really bring more of those in with me if I'm being honest. Try to max arcade melee damage ASAP. I have got points into it already. I have been trying to go down that tree, and obviously you can get the mod as well that increases melee damage as well. Because mine's up to 30 at the moment, and you can get what is it? Where is it? So you got this one that increases melee damage. I can actually upgrade this one again once I actually get the stuff for it, and then it is this one, knife fight. And I can upgrade that when I get some more nodes too at the same time. And get that one. And that increases it again by another 40. So you just always win those fights. But I wasn't a free kit, so like... I just need my actual base to be up higher to be able to do that. Like I said, I'm trying to just run this map over and over again so I can... So I'm able to get the boss spawn so I can test this theory of mine to be able to solo loot boss without having to worry about it. Has anyone else got the infinite gas glitch? Like the gas that kills you? Infinite gas glitch? There's gas in the game that kills you, but I don't know what you mean by infinite. Assassin melee is a choice, not gonna lie. Not fun to play against. I've encountered it many times, and I've also done it myself. Running around on solo as the assassin, and then you just cloak invisible when you hear somebody and just run up to them with the melee and just melee kill them. I have done that quite a few times already. I generally think if they don't end up like reducing the amount of damage that melee does to players, it's going to be a build that people run where they just max implants on melee damage and have that at max and just run around solo essentially with no kit and just a knife and just kill people with just a knife. I think it's going to be a thing. It's nearly doable at the moment, even without the upgrades because how much damage it does. But once you start getting those points into that ability, it's going to be a vibe. It is going to be a vibe. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the TikTok live, we've got a few guys who are in at the moment, and to help me out, any likes and shares you can smash my way. You don't even have to share the stream normally. You can just hit the share and then copy link button. That's all it does. Helps me out a ton. Costs you guys absolutely nothing. I would appreciate it greatly. Yeah, can we... Let me just blast through all of my ammo. I really should have checked whether this is worth before opening it, if I'm being honest. When Night Mash drops, pure hell. Oh, nighttime. True that. Night Mash, melee assassin builds. Ugh. That might even be on the borderline of being too strong and rage-inducing to a degree. Where the fuck are the stairs? Well, there were stairs inside to go downstairs. So let's say I'll take a self res plez. Morty Fork. Has anybody confirmed yet whether the boss only spawns at the beginning of the raid, so he's either there or not there, or the boss can spawn at random times throughout the raid as well? Can anyone like confirm that yet? 'Cause I don't know whether that's the case or not. I just happen to have noticed every time I've looked at the map, when it's there, I just see him there, but I don't know whether that's because I spawned in afterwards. Best shell? It depends on the circumstance that you're in and what you're playing. If you're playing solo, I think so far the best shells is going to be the assassin class, the recon class, and there's an argument for triage too, even though you would think he'd be only good for the squad play. But I would say, like, if you're playing as a squad, Destroyer and Triage, probably the best. They're just so useful in squad-based play, especially if you've got a team that's coordinated. If you're playing with randoms who aren't coordinated or whatever, or aren't going to listen to you, then there's an argument that it's just not very good. But it's in at the beginning of the raise. Yeah, that's what I keep thinking too, but I'm unsure whether that's just because I've just noticed it later on, it's been up since the beginning, or it came up from the beginning. I can't quite make my mind up on that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mate, when you're playing with like no mods, look at my fucking shield bar. It just goes up so slowly. I mean, you can't on TikTok, but... Oh, there's a player there. How has brother managed to walk up on me like that and then not aggro the bots? Alright, GG. I wanted to get out of this raid personally. Do you run fast with a knife? Yeah, you run fast with a knife, and there's also a bunny hopping mechanic in the game as well, where you can just spam spacebar. Doesn't increase the heat consumption, and also increases speed as well. So you can combine the knife running with bunny hopping, and the speed, base movement speed you get is pretty fucking good. Brother had the absolute drop on me, by the way. Yeah, you mentioned it in the beginning of the raid. It might just be then. It might just be beginning only. I've done 5 raids so far, by the way. No boss spawn. Do you think the assassin needs a nerf? I think going invisible in an extra action shooter is so cheap. No, I don't, because there's a specific shell that completely counters the assassin. You play recon. The only advantage the assassin has over the recon class is if the recon hasn't been able to see them before they've got invisible. But there are so many sound cues in the game. The only reason I didn't hear that assassin then is because there was loads of AI around me while I was fighting at the same time, and he was mixed in between them. I couldn't differentiate his sound with the AI sound. But obviously, if you're out in the open, you'll be able to hear people quite well, and if you can with the recon class, it just pings them even when they're invisible, so you can see them. You just know where they are. Like they kind of thought about that when they added the assassin into the game, but there's another class that just really just completely counters the ability of that class. Like the ticket, the recon throws out, chases the assassin even through invisibility, and then you get the footsteps when you break the shield to track the floor so you can see where he is, and you got the constant pinging that the recon has as well to be able to see where he is at the same time too. So there's like quite a lot of
Proceed with caution.
ways of working around that, if that makes sense. I would say so if that wasn't the case, but that is the case, so. Thief counters him too, to an extent. Thief counters? What with a drone? Is that the argument you're trying to make there? Because you can scout the area out beforehand and see where he is, but it doesn't ping. You can see him with her scan. Are you sure? Because the scan only shows loot. It doesn't show, like, actual players. Like, the only way that I've been able to use Thief to be able to tell where players are is if they've killed players and they're looting something, and I can physically see the color of the boxes they're looting changing as they're looting them, because obviously they're taking the rarity out of them. So you can show players if they are on view in... Really? I don't use it that way. I will test it. I will test it. Does it like highlight the enemy in the color of the rarity of loot that they have on them then? I'm gonna go to Horde now and use it. There's literally players fighting right here. I'm on a free kit, so I don't care if I die. Yes. Interesting. Even if they're invisible. I didn't know that. I don't really use it offensively, if I'm being honest. I'm going to start using it then. Like, to get a location, if he starts looting some of those boxes and I see the rarity change, I can tell, like, whereabouts he is. Use it in diamond to spot people in bushes. Really? Okay, okay. Good show, brother. GG. I would have used it there, but I already used it already, so. Hello, Riz. How you doing today, my G? It's got a blue shield, did you not? You didn't? Regular shield. Okay. Oh, my bag is full and I can't take anything else. Sucks. I hate having a small backpack. Nice. Nice indeed. How we doing today, Riz, mate? You alright? I'm assuming you can't spot the players through the wall with the scan, though. Or can you?
Warning.
This is a thing, isn't it?
Detected.
Another self-revive schematic. That's actually pretty huge. If I get out with that, that'd be nice. Everybody has the same
20
gun.
minutes remain.
It's because it's a starter kit. It's just randomized throughout the day about what starter kit you get, and this is the starter kit for today. So everyone just needs to be running it. There's like a rotation between them. Oh my god, look at the fucking AI spawn. Boss spawn this map? Oh. Get me away from those freaks. Not through walls. That'd be busted. It would be. What's the point of the recon class if you could do it through walls? So I guess if you're just looking at them directly, then it then pings them. Because obviously you see everything else through the walls. That's why I asked. Was like, it would kind of make sense if you could see everything else, like loot-wise through walls, but you can't see the players. But I guess that is just to make it so it's not completely overpowered. I get what you're saying. I would like to take this extract, if I'm being honest, to just get out and reset. Oh my god. Nice block, respect it. Can you just fuck off? That was definitely just AI shoot me then, wasn't it? I wasn't a player. Right, let's just leave and get the fuck out of here. Thank you for the likes, hostage. Greatly appreciated as always, my guy. I can't believe I've managed to spawn on this map like 6 times in a row and I've not got the boss spawn once though. That's kind of crazy. I really want to test this theory on the boss. There's a boss spawn. Yeah, boss spawn overflow. There's a boss spawn on this map on overflow. On Dire Marsh is in the alley ponds underground, on the underground bit, and on Outpost, I forget the location of the map where it spawns. There's a boss spawn on each map, and they have like good rarity on them, but they have a chance of spawning the keys on them, the golden keys. And that's how I managed to get into the overhaul golden key the other day and just like made absolute bank from it. And got some of the purples and golds that I have on me at the moment. They all come from that room. And I've got an idea to farming it when they spawn on solo using Thief. And I want to test to see if it works. Yeah. Pardon me. I'm theory crafting. You just because you just physically can't buy any other meds, can you, from anybody else other than Neutronics? I would like these to be free. Can I do any upgrades for him to get some free fucking meds? I'd love to be able to buy some free meds. Unlock advantage cap fit for purchase in the armory. Oh, 3D shield charges in the armory. You can get them from these. I need to be level 11 for it. I'm level 10. And I have the stuff for it as well. That'd be good to do, actually. Increase the advanced shield charge stock in the armory by 5. Okay. Unlock 3 advanced pack kits as well. I want those. Contracts will now award patch kits in addition to other awards. More meds. More meds is always nice, if I'm being honest. Contracts will now award mechanical kits, OBS debugs in addition to other awards as well. I think going through some of these is good. This is probably one of the best traders to start off with early. If you only played solo so far. No, I've played quite a bit of squads, but the time I come on during the day to play games nowadays is a lot of time during the day. All of my friends and other people that I play with come on the evening. So I play like in the evenings on my own, and then I'll play off on stream normally on in the evenings with friends, but during the day I'll play on my own. But I'm totally cool with playing solos. No, I enjoyed solo gameplay. And this game does it really well. Like, I think the solos in this is fun. Yeah, he avoids us. I don't avoid you. I'm just busy in the evenings most of the time. Stop fucking avoiding. You fuck. Yeah, I'm specifically avoiding you, Lewis. I just don't want to play with you, mate, if I'm being honest. I just don't want to play with you, mate. Just being realistic, son. Plant salvage, decom rarity, loot containers. Let's do that. Let's try and get him to level 11, and then I can get that upgrade. Doesn't avoid me. Sorry to tell you. Well, I would have played with Lewis last night if he was on, but he didn't come on till super late, so I played with Hostage instead. But I carry? Do you though? Do you though? Since when? I've never seen this. I'm yet to see this carry you speak of. Realistically, the best like attachment you can put on that gun is just an extended mag. I got home at 10 PM, man. Same again tonight. I would have played with you last night if I was still on. I was in bed, and I'm pretty sure I was asleep by 10:30 last night. It was like 10:30 or 11. I was asleep, brother. I would have been early last night. Early as fuck. Triage is OP solo. Yeah, my opinion on that has changed. I thought Triage was going to be a useless champion in solo in comparison, just because like he just seems like the team medics who'd be so good at it. But he's just so good at like healing himself. The only the bad thing about Triage is you don't have mobility with him. But the heals that you get, like just being able to like not have to worry about finding meds if you're playing on a standard kit, like a sponsor kit that you find. Or even just the ability to be able to continuously heal yourself during fights. And also, the EMP you get from his ult is so good. And obviously, the damage amp just helps great. Advantage Destroyer. I don't think Destroyer is very good in solo. I made a video today explaining why one of his abilities is essentially just turbo useless. I showed, like, footage of it. But I think Triage, Assassin, and Recon are probably the 3 best solo shells to play right now.
Cognitive systems are stable. Proceed.
So yeah, plant stuff that I need to... I'm assuming just the normal cells things I can find. Let's see if I can find some around this area. Upgrades on the implant plus 30 agility. Yeah, agility upgrades are like low-key... not talked about enough. They're really strong. Oh, I just found a lock key card for one of these boxes up there. All be where you find the plants. Yeah, all around the area. I'm gonna go up there in a minute and have a look and see if I can find some of them. I don't think the keycard room spawn. Sorry, the box spawn thing is here. No, they didn't. Oh, I didn't think they did. Trying to think where those lockboxes can spawn. They can spawn down to my left side as well. If I've got one here, might as well go and loot it and see if I can find a better stuff. Yeah, throw it to the south relay. I'll head my way down there in a second. Like I said, what I'm looking for is for that fucking boss spawn, but he currently no spawn. I think he must spawn later on in the raid sometimes. He doesn't always just spawn straight away. I can't believe it's been this many raids I've not seen him. But my RNG is just that unlucky. He's got to spawn later on in raids. Can somebody Google that for me? If anyone's like discovered that yet. Is this marathon? It be marathon. It won't notify that he is there if no one engages him, I think. Really? I thought it just pinged on the map. So if somebody engages with him, then it pings that he's there. But he can be there without it. Okay, well that's interesting to know if that's the case, because I didn't know that. Mate, those sniper AI actually crack, by the way. Alright, let's head that way then, if that's the case. Not the case. But he spawned. Well, someone's agreeing and someone's disagreeing. So one of you is right. One of you is correct. Well, I can just head down there and confirm that. But the thing is, like, somebody always normally spawns down at overflow anyway, so normally that would just ping anyway. But if that's the case, then in the raids that I've been in, somebody would have spotted him. And I guarantee you nobody's really fighting him in solo because it's so hard to fight. But like I said, if I can use this tech right, the idea that I have, then it should work really well for me. We'll just have to see about that. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Ah, leaf. That's what I need. I need how many of those? I need 4. Right, somebody's been here.
20 minutes remain.
I spawned and he's been tagged immediately. I think it's LTM thing that happens. Maybe. Well, I could always head down to overflow and see if that's the case. Put a claimer on your drone and fly it at its boss. I have seen that. I have seen that. Valid tactic. And he's been tagged immediately. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't know whether he just like, that's because he spawned in, he gets tagged immediately. Or whether somebody's seen him and that's why he's tagged. I don't know what the dynamic is with that. That's what I'm saying. What game is this? The game is called Marathon. It's Bungie's new game. About to say new IPO, but it's not. It's an IPO from like the 90s, but it's a revitalized IPO from the 90s. The ones from Halo and Destiny. Yes, 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 yes. Their first new game release, other than Destiny 2, if you can call Destiny 2 a new release, in like 8 years. Well, somebody's definitely down there. I can tell you that now. Similar to Ark, this game has limit time events that happen on maps, so yeah. Right, let's Love been playing it since launch. Yeah, Jedi Hunt, man, you know. He knows the crack. Great game, brother. Where can I see the distance of how far I can go with the drone before it de-triggers? I'm not seeing anything, and I'm not seeing AI either. It means there's probably a player here. No grenader on roof, didn't spawn. Is that how you know he's there? If there's a grenader on the roof? I just heard a door open. There's a player in here. The game is sick. Loving playing it since launch. Ah, mate. So good, isn't it? Honestly, the game is getting so much hate for absolutely no reason, and it really upsets me. There are still bots alive, but they're on the bottom floor, so I'm going to say he's on top. Assassin class? There's another guy below me. I'm pretty sure there's a player dead below me here. Right, let's activate this. Usually spawn on the roof. The flying that immobilize you would be there as well. Oh, so is that when they spawn, is it? I don't know how far that ping range is on that. I'm pretty sure the ping range you can increase with upgrades, I'm pretty sure. What does the boss drop? It's a random assortment of things. It can be like a purple backpack, can be purple guns, can be some gold loot on him. But the main thing I'm looking for him from is the keys that he spawns. He can spawn
15
keys.
minutes until signal loss.
Golden keys that allow you to get into some of the lock rooms that are just crazy powerful. Okay, well, I've not been able to find anything that's here, so I guess we just try and find the rest of these plant fibers and decon, because there's a decon right next to me. Little rats. Come across him multiple times, didn't realize it was important. It is like, it isn't like, you can choose to fight him if you want, because like you can obviously get some shit stuff from him sometimes. It's like I said, it's kind of like RNG what you get from him. But at the moment, it's the only way I've seen to be able to find those gold keys that are like super useful to get. Right, I need to find 2 more of these plant fibers. They didn't hit the shit way up there. No, they didn't. Oh, wait. It said do 4, but it says... There's that player that I saw. That's gonna annoy him a bit. He's just gonna sit up there and roof camp me. Give me your loot. He hasn't even got anything worth me fighting. Do you know what? That's one of the really cool things I would say. Probably about the drone is I can literally just assess what loot he's got on him and whether it's worth me fighting him or not. I can see the best value loot he's got on him right now is green. It just means no bueno. Fighting him would be a waste of my time. He has got nothing on him worth me looting. Alright, where's an extract? There's now one overflow. Annoyingly. Would love to have found a better shield. Not gonna lie. Ah, these are just always worth taking. Always, 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 always worth taking. Meds are just so expensive. It's just like whenever you find any like decent meds, it's like, yeah, take that shit. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. I dropped on the floor, didn't I? Ah, objective L completo.
10 minutes remain.
I haven't seen anything spawn yet. I barter for all my healing, rarely ever pick it up. I've noticed the barter's changed though. There's like one of the barters, like there was a barter for those plants, those green plants, for some of the medication, but then it changed recently, and now there's no barter for it anymore. And it's like another barter was like another item that I just been struggling to find for the shields. But then there's no barter for like the actual good meds that isn't the healing. Oh my god, somebody's actually taking this right now. Oh. Yeah, no. Get in. Don't fucking just get in, you little freak. Yeah. No, stay away. Fucking eyes all out. That's like Stranger Things. It's fucking about to eat me. Friendliest thing I've ever seen you do. It was just like, it was just likely there that I was gonna die. I had white shield. That's probably gonna be better than me, and like I did like that fight just like heavily could have gone not in my favor and died at the end there. I would not have been happy. So I'd rather take the friendliest approach. You'll have to do it when getting blue shields and then blue patch kits. They're expensive as fuck and hard to find in game. Indeed, they are indeed. Touche, indeed. Pick your fights, man. Pick your fights. That wasn't one of them. That wasn't one of them. Oh, it gave me a self-res. Huge. Extract valuables. Yeah, so if you look at the barter trades I have, like, I only have the barter trade here for the recyclable bioprinting for the regular shields, but I have no barter trading for the, for these, for the standard patch kits. I don't have one, so I'm having to buy them every time for like 1.2k. It's fucking costing me so much money just to buy them. Crazy expensive. Go to Syak. Yeah, they're like one each though, and they're unstable diode. And I've not got enough of them. It costs 3 every time to buy one. Buying them in packs is what you want to do. Like this one is like the reclaim. It's one of those reclaim biosprings for 3 shield cells. But the patch kits is and this one, oh, to be fair, this one is unstable biomass. I do have a lot of it. Maybe I should maybe I should do it. 3 for 76. I can get quite a few for that, to be fair. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. I guess that kind of makes sense. Did I not buy a backpack? I did not. I could just sell that, but we'll keep on with the time being. Everywhere. Got like 350 diodes. I've got more than me, brother. Brother's been hoarding. Can we please get a fucking boss spawn so I can test this theory, please? I just want to know if it works. I pick up no matter what every time I see the gunmetal thing. I do as well, but I just don't seem to be coming across much of that, if I'm being honest. Obviously the bio, obviously, saw I had quite a lot of it, but the gunmetal. There's only 2 places on perimeter it spawns and 2 places on thingy where it spawns, so I don't always run into them. And I've been dying a lot recently, so. I've probably had raids would have had a lot on me and then just end up dying and not being able to get out. I keep it all because of upgrades. I do as well. Most of the stuff that I find. Like I said, I just had a lot of deaths recently. A lot of deaths. And one thing I've noticed as well is even with the better shields, the TTK in this game is still really quickly. Do you know the amount of people that I killed yesterday with blue shields with a fucking sponsored kit? Like, if you just hit your shots and you get the drop on somebody, even with like a blue shield, I don't know how this is going to play out with like purple and gold shields, but at the moment, like in solos, I've been able to kill people who are kitted with the sponsor kit, like, quite often. Outpost has a stockpile. That's where I've been getting mine from mostly. Just sick of Outskirts. Yeah, I haven't actually played much of Outpost, to be fair, because it's like not really a solo-friendly map, so I've just been playing shit tons of the other 2 maps. But if I get with some people, I'd do it more. 140 gunmetal on farm on Diamash. Seems to a lot of it on there. Yeah, like I said, there's 2 particular spawns for both of those things on both those maps. It's just whether you go to that part of the map or not. Hard as fuck to kill unless you use vault weapons. I haven't actually fought any purple or gold players yet. Right, we got the overflow spawn, so let's go have a little look to see if he's down here.
And violence.
What do you consider meta so far with this terms? Meta? The shotgun, I would say. That double, the double barrel shotgun right now is really fucking strong. But it's really, really strong at close range. Take it out of the scenario, close range is a useless gun. Is it the heavy assault rifle as well is really good too? I find them an outpost only, really. Only place I've really found them. They are getting spawned here as well. The R33 volley rifle is broken. Needs to be fixed. Is that the free burst light position rifle? Two burst head chests, blue shield. Damn. Double barrel needs a 3x. 3x enough. My guy's obviously been killed by that quite a few times. I think the busted thing with the double barrel is that new tech that's found. There's that mod that you can put on it. What's like a really shitty mod. Oh, I need to go on the roof, really. It allows the double barrel to have a third shot in the chamber, so it gives you 3 shots instead of 1. That's kind of strong. This player on the bottom floor from me right now, potentially. The M77 feels really good, especially with the precision scope. I have used that a bit yesterday, and I had a really good time with it. Also have a glitch to get the infinite ammo with a chip mod as well. Infinite ammo? I've not seen that. Is there a player here, or the shots I'm hearing just really far away? Is that bot just low-key aggroed on me from below me? Talking about is the purple chip. If you hit enemies, gives you ammo back, infinite ammo. Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I can see that being strong, yeah. Chance is guaranteed. Really? I really like the AI change they made with making the AI weaker. I'm not gonna lie. I have that key on me still that I can't use. Having their shields weaker, sorry, so like slightly weaker. Made it a lot more feasible in solos now to actually fight the AI, where before you just really couldn't. Yeah, Assassin Shield, I can't use that. Really good now. The server slam, they were just weak to release. They were too strong. Yeah, I didn't think they were that bad in squads, and I said this before, where I thought squads they were pretty probably just cloaked invisible there for no reason. Well, I thought in squads they felt pretty decent because like you could just like cycle through between shooting between you and your friends, but in solo they were just too strong. But now that's not necessarily the case anymore. Fuck, I love this character map, by the way. Just being able to see where all of the fucking good loot is. Not as effective as some of the other shells in solo, but like just the looting mechanics on its own is just more than worthy enough for me. Saves wasting your time up looking for like some of the loot when you can just get it straight away. I could also call down this box thing over here and then just like look what's the good stuff in it and then ignore the rest. Be a bit more you've seen unless it's just enemies that can see it. Well, you talking about the invis on the AI or the invis on the players playing the assassin class? Well, I can confirm that the boss definitely did not spawn again. You see them run around. Oh, so it's useless. Yeah, because the invisibility works better the slower you're going. So if you're crouched, invisible, you're essentially completely invisible, nearly. And then when you're moving slowly, you show a little bit more. And then if you're sprinting, you can be seen quite easily. But like I said, the invisibility is countered by two different champions. Like, the Recon class can spot invisibility players with its ping constantly. And obviously it's shield break too with the footsteps. And then someone was telling me today, apparently Thief actually counters him too. Because if you turn your loot scanner on, as long as you can have like visible line of sight of the invisible player who's cloaked, it outlines them with the rarity of whatever the stuff they got on them. So it just spots them out instantly. So it just like kind of completely counters it. We're getting blue stuff in all of them. Oh, for God's sake. Hello. And if you sprint, it goes from being barely visible. I think they would be. I think that would balance it nicely. Well, if you do sprint, it does make it kind of less visible, more visible to anybody who's looking. You're saying you want it to be a little bit more visible. Is that what you're saying?
Alert. Profit opportunity detected.
Oh, profit opportunity detected. Encryption. I do have a lot of gear on me already. I think I'm just going to get out of what I got. Oh, wait. I got one of those self-revive schematics out of that last raid. I completely forgot about that. I should have that on me. Yo, Caustic, thank you for the likes, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, if any of you guys are enjoying the TikTok live, I'd greatly appreciate any likes and shares you can give it. The more likes and shares I get, the more it gets pushed out to more people. Sharing, all you got to do is...
UESC reinforcements incoming. 15 minutes until signal loss.
Hello? You know, we could just be nice and leave together. Oh, wait, did he say bye because he just left? Oh, a little fucking rat bag he did. Mate, that, like, vision blur with the debug thing he had made it really hard for me to see him. I didn't realize it was that effective. I don't really see people use it that often. Fuck, it was hard to see him. Because he was invisible with, like, the cloak. It just made it really hard to see where the middle of him was. That's pretty good. May get better once you get upgrades more in a bit beginner's cancer. But that's the same with extraction shooters in general. I always said this about Tarkov, right? It's one of the best things about it being early. Like, everyone was on the same kind of playing field. And as the days goes on, the sweats get a little bit further ahead, so they seem really overpowered because they've got, like, really good stuff on them. And then it kind of, like, balances out as people progress and get, like, near the same level, if that makes sense. We've got 12 minutes left of this raid. Do we ever just go and do this? I'm really close to it. Some other extracts might come up. I don't really want to do that guarded extract. Kind of annoying to kill as a solo. A bit. It's fun as fuck. Yeah. I just really vibe with this game, man. I don't know what it is. The solo play is just really fun to do. I must say, when I played Ark a lot, I didn't really enjoy the solo aspect very much. I just wanted to get in with buddies and just have fun with it. Other than, like, the social interactions by talking to other players, that was, like, the only, like, really fun part about it. Oh, yeah, sick. Uh-oh. Hello, game. What do I need? 066. Can I find it really fast? That'd be really nice. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I knew it was taking full damage there. Oh, 66. Unemployed people. Literally. Hey, look, each their own, you know. Objective updated.
Profit opportunity.
Hauler, take coordinates to the terminal. I think anybody who's left in this raid now is going to be rooks. I gotta watch out for rook players. Scavenging. Oh mate, that was buggy. I probably shouldn't have gotten from that far. Holy. What do you do with that? So it gives you an objective on the map. If you can see right now, it says, you can't see it because it's off the screen right now, but it says hauler, take coordinates to terminal. There's now a terminal and hauler I'm going to take it to, and then that should spawn a load of loot for me. I want to shoot that down for the loot in that too, but I don't want to make my position aware to anyone who's around.
10 minutes remain.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, game is so good. I'm dreaming about it, thinking about it all day at work. Oh, fuck, man. Hey, you should be dreaming and thinking about your child, man. Feel bad. No, I'm kidding, brother. I feel that. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, I'm looking to become a father soon as well, and my game time is going to be dramatically decreasing when that happens. Sad times, brother. Sad times. Good times, but sad times. Good times, but sad times. Had to buy to play ranked. I'm like, looking forward to what they do with the rank mode. I really am. There's supposed to be...
Profit opportunity.
There's a player in. Oh no, please. Wait, did he just take my objective? Oh my god, I'm getting rinsed, boys. No, I want to get round to the other side. Please, game. I'm out of meds. I'm actually out of meds. Is the objective thing even still there? Oh, wait. No, you can't fit through. No, it's departed. I can't... Oh, no, I missed out on it. Oh, come on, man. It was free goop. I couldn't get it. Yeah, rank's essential. 100%. I heard that they got as well. There's not like the standard Bungie people who are doing the rank mode in this apparently as well. According to what I've seen, the rank mode, the guy that they got to develop the rank mode for this is the guy who did the rank mode for Valorant. They got a guy from Valorant to come over and do it. So the rank mode should be good. I'd really love to get out, I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying that I couldn't get that profit opportunity because there was a guy out there. I literally just called it in. This guy's just fucking spawned in and just ripped my loot. I'm so low, I can't fight anybody. Loot value, more loot, you get higher rank, more other players, holo tags. Yeah, oh my god, no please. No please, no please, no please, no please, no please. No please! Let me crawl, let me crawl, let me crawl. No, 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 come on, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm out of suck range. There's a chance. No, he's gonna suck me too. He just crouched for no reason. He's not on me. Is there a chance? No, no, he's gonna make it go down faster. No, please. I'm so close. No! So close, you little fucking freak, man! No! No, I was so close. I was so low on health. My meds ran out fighting the AI. Fuck, dude. You hate to see it. You do. How would ranking work in extraction shooters? I think if they did something similar to how Apex works, where I didn't think a rank mode would really work in a BR at the time, where it was based upon survival time, how long you survived in raid, and also how many kills you got, player kills too. So I think if they did a combination of that, of like maybe like the more loot value that you get out. So say your rank goes down when you die. If you survive a raid, you get a certain amount of rank points. If you kill players, you get more rank points, and the amount of loot that you get out inside of that raid too. And if they combine that together and balance it out properly, I think that's the way that I would do it. Because I said you try to get it as similar to how how Apex did it, because that was like the best ranked mode in a BR. So I if it was something similar to that, I think it'd be good. You hate to see it, mate. I'd fucking do too, mate. Great hustle, by the way. Thank you very much, mate. That's so unfortunate. It fucking is, brother. I was literally on the cusp of getting out there as well. I really want to get it, but I see so much hate, it makes me not get... Mate, don't listen to people online. Honestly, if there's any piece of life advice I can give to anybody in their life, it doesn't apply to video games, don't listen to people on the internet. Don't listen to them. I'm telling you, 95% of the players who are hating on this game have never played it. How can you justify giving a listen to somebody's advice on something that they've never done before? It's like asking somebody... I was explaining this yesterday. It's like lobster, yeah? It's like somebody said to me, oh, I fucking hate lobster. It's the worst thing in the world. I can't stand people who eat that stuff. It's like, it's so disgusting. And you ask them, oh, like, how many times have you had lobster? When have you ever had it? Maybe you had a bad experience. Oh, I've never eaten lobster before.
Welcome to the army.
What? Yo, Zukraz, am I saying that correctly? Thank you for the follow on Twitch, bro. Yeah, like, how can you take that person's opinion at face value when they've never tried it before? Like, you just be like crazy. How can you listen to that person? Oh, it's the most disgusting thing in the whole world. I can't stand people who eat it. Have you had it before? No. Well, how do you have an opinion? How can you physically have an opinion to begin with? And then it's ludicrous that you're even giving the opinion in the first place, and then listening to the opinion from somebody else. Like, just don't listen to it, man. I'm addicted to this game. I am too, brother. Played it every day since it came out. Games most fun I've had since Prime Overwatch. Prime Overwatch was fun. I did really enjoy back day Overwatch. Yo, hostage. Thank you very much for the...
Zerkaz.
There you go. Cheers, brother. Thank you much for the fucking 49 Bs. Yeah. The cool part is only way to unlock the 4th map is community has to unlock it as well. Yeah, like I said, if there's anything that Bungie do right, Bungie, look, I don't have the fucking best track record with Bungie, right? They've done some really stupid decisions in the past. I played Destiny, and I used to actually work for a Destiny YouTuber back in the day, so I used to be quite entwined with some of the late Destiny community stuff without actually playing the game anymore. So they do some bad stuff, right? That aren't exactly ideal. But what they do fucking phenomenally, right? And I have seen from Prime Destiny is like the community events that they do with like the raids and shit. They fucking nailed that shit. If they can do something similar in this, peak. I'm all down for it, brother. All right, bought it. I'm about to try it out. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Enjoy, brother. Just know that it's hard. Don't give up on the game because it's difficult. Learn, experience, find people to play with, and then bounce off that. You know, if you struggle with the solo gameplay, because the solo is fucking difficult in this game, try and find some people either on Discords or just playing with randoms and trying to queue up with them again afterwards. Find some people to play the game with, because the game will be better in trios. I guarantee it. Like the solo mentality in this game is for a special kind of people who just enjoy pain, like myself. You know, I have survived, I think 2 or 3 raids today. I've been getting hammered, and I have a lot of solo experience in extraction shooters. Solo is not for the weak. Solo is not for the weak. It really isn't. It's hard. I'm so upset I died there, by the way. I had my fucking loot robbed from me from the event, and then I die at the extractor AI. I want it. Love PvP. Then it's the game for you, brother. If you're all about the PvP and extraction shooters, I don't think there's a better game, extraction shooter out there right now that does PvP as what this game does. What level are you Traxxas right now? Traxxas is the PvP guy, right? I think I'm level 11. But I haven't sunk like a super amount of time into the game yet, because I'm not like I have a job, you know, I work full time and I've got responsibilities to house stuff to do and take care of whatever, and I do things outside of gaming, so I don't have the crazy amount of time to play like other people do. But I play whenever I can. Had a guy run into my smoke and murdered me 3 seconds before I was going to get out. That wasn't me, was it? Was that at the hauler extractor? Please don't say that was the hauler extract. I did that to a guy the other day because I was angry. I died like 6-7 raids in a row, and I just killed someone just for the sake of it and felt really bad for it. Please don't say that was you. It wasn't Dynamite. So, okay, cool. It wasn't you. That would have been funny. Well, the circle of that would have been hilarious, by the way. I did that to a guy the other day. I felt so bad. I was on tilt, man. I was on tilt. I died like... I played for like 2 hours and died in every raid. And I was on tilt. He ran to the extract. I was shooting him and he smoked. And I just ran in there and knifed him and then finished him off. I couldn't get any of his gear. I just killed him anyway. I felt so bad afterwards. I initially posted a video about it. I did do that, guy. Yeah, I did. I thought your title was a typo. My bad. Oh, no. I probably is a typo, but I'm dyslexic as fuck. Think it's better than Arc Raiders. I mean, for me, as a PvP enjoyer, and like someone who likes to grind quests and have like depth to a game, yeah, I think it's better. Personally, for me. I can't say for other people. If you're like a PvE guy who likes the chill environment, this game won't be better than Arc for you.
Repair is always better than replacement.
I feel the tilt. I get it. Yeah, there's just some days, man. I'm never normally like that. I'm normally a pretty chill guy, you know, in most scenarios. But on that particular day, man, I was on tilt. Any tips I should know before getting into it? Movement. I literally posted a TikTok yesterday with some advice. It's like a 2-minute video that I explained to it, but I'll give you the rundown. Essentially, like, the movement in this game is crazy dynamic and getting used to it. So running with your knife is faster, and then you can also bunny hop for quicker movement speeds too. That's pretty good advice. Learning the shells and the player spawns, it's just general extraction shooter advice. If you can learn that stuff, you'll have a better time. Oh my god, that was my quest complete as well, by the way. Oh yeah, the knife is also incredibly strong. And not only killing players, but also killing AI. Alright, check it out. Yeah, bro. Have a look. What can I say? I only run assassin? Evil bastards. Assassin players, eh, boys? Assassin players. There's a marathon app already? I know there's a website. Has somebody done an app? Yeah, once you put a point into the melee upgrades, you one-shot the low-end bots. It was quite nice. I know for certain there's a player around here somewhere. Ooh, a decoy bag. Baller. I need fucking meds, brother. I'm already out. Yo, Dazzy C coming in there with a follow, man. I appreciate it, my guy. Thank you very much. I kind of want to head over to Hauler, if I'm being honest, and go see if that boss has spawned. But I really want some fucking meds. Oh, someone's calling in that drop. It spawns in the red symbols you can see anywhere. Yeah, the red spawns for the boss, I know that, but somebody was telling me apparently that happens when is that an invis guy sitting right there? I can't tell. Yeah, apparently he doesn't only spots it when somebody else has seen him. There's no way somebody just called that in and just ran off. No, surely not. Now, that glare on that rock was making me feel like it was a player, but it's just not. Self-res, huge.
Remaining.
Maybe, but I had the map where as soon as I loaded in to see it. Yeah, I guess that's why I'm not sure whether the boss literally just spawns in then. Or it's randomized. I don't know exactly how it works. If I'm being honest. Because I know that the boss can spawn in on solo. But I've seen it before. I just chose not to fight him because I thought it's just incredibly difficult to fight him. No. I miss some of my shots. Kiss me, please. No, you weirdo. I'm watching one of the 20k players in the game right now. Who, me? I don't think so. Oh, that's supposed to be some kind of dig. Oh, I get it. Oh, it's a 2 brain cell person. Oh, I get it. I get it. Trying to get funny with your words. Ha 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 ha. Real funny. I get it, I get it. I honestly couldn't care about dying right now. I just want to, other than that one death I had earlier, I just really want the boss to spawn. So I can test his fury. I've literally been playing for like 2 hours and 15 minutes and not seen spawn once. Don't even engage with it, Dominic. I just ignore it. You engage just entices him to stay and say more. Ain't worth your time, brother. Ain't worth your time.
Verifying flesh integrity. Collagen levels low, but acceptable.
Still nothing though. I'm really surprised I never found in that other raid any like normal meds, just like the shitty ones. You ain't gotta worry about him anyway, I banned him immediately. I ain't got time for that shit. Spent way too much of my time streaming and listening to fucking people rabbit on in chat about some random ass shit. Just, you see that? Just insta-ban. Laters. You didn't hit me once. Yeah, good job, man. Thank you, Dominic, for the follow. I have ammo now. He said nice GG and I flamed him. I feel bad now. I managed to actually strafe properly then. Didn't shoot me once. No. He moved. All the players. All the bots. Upgraded shields and a self-res. You could have brought in a bigger bag, you little freak. Oh, there's a purple box up there. Give me that. Come, daddy. I see you. Hello. It's going to be an attachment, I guarantee it. Yeah, I know it. When I have this, it just makes me want to get out of the raid immediately. Nice. Yeah, I went bad hostage. Went bad. Still no fucking boss spawn though. Holy. I'm sure the boss can spawn in solo. I swear I've seen him in solo before. There's no way that he just doesn't spawn in solo, no. Unless they changed it in the patch. Because people were finding the AI too difficult in solo, they just removed the bosses. So it made it easier. There's no way they do that, surely, no. Oh, save all waste. Fat finger the wrong button. Fucking attachments, brother. I'm not sure. It'd be very hard to take it solo. It would. Hence the reason why I've got this strat that I want to test to see if it works to farm it solo without actually having to fight him with Thief. But I just don't know whether it actually is a thing or not. Or I'm just getting really unlucky with the spawns, or whether they removed her. But I read the patch notes. It never said anything about removing the bots, removing the bosses in solo play. So I don't know. Try to use the bot, steal the items. Yes, because I know that you can steal items from the AI as well as players with the bot. So why fight the boss when you can just use the fucking drone, steal all of the stuff from him, and then not get him? Never tried that. Smart as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like solo, because no one ever fights him solo because it's so hard to beat. Like it's it's not impossible to do so. I guarantee you could, but you're gonna attract so much player attention fighting it for such a long period of time that you'll definitely get killed while trying to loot it, or just trying to fight it in the first place. So don't fight it. Use the bot to steal all the loot from it, and then just fucking get out. What about wipes? Wipes every 3 months, every season. Every season's a wipe. Kesku, thank you much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to see if it works in the bosses, because I know it worked on the normal AI. You can still, like, if you go up with the drone, it shows you the rarity of the stuff that they have on them, and you can steal stuff from the AI. So I have a reason to believe that it will work on the bosses too, no? So just for a free way of getting loot from them. I can't think why it wouldn't work. And I can't find out until I try, but I need him to spawn. Works on the smaller guys. I wouldn't see why not. Exactly. That's my thought process. Like, I can see if it doesn't work, why it wouldn't, because it would be kind of busted. But I want to find out whether you can or not. Do you know if the flares on the roof have meaning? Yeah, so the flares on the roof either mean that there are these lock boxes that you need these keys for, that you can pick one of the lock boxes between when the flares are up. And there also is other rooms too where they have these gas chambers that you have to also have a key from to shut the gas down with a computer outside of it, and then you can go in and loot all the boxes inside of the room. The flares mean that the stuff is there because those particular areas of the map move to different locations each time you drop in. So the flares just mean it's in that spot. Could it be unintentional to cause people are already putting C4 on drones like crazy? I have seen people are doing that. Hey, look, if there's going to be a tactical advantage that people are going to get with some weird reason, use some fucking cheesy method, people are going to do it. It's just fucking video games for you. Exfil valuable Necrel treasury. Is that going to be meds? I assume that's meds now. I should be, because there's bosses on Dire Marsh too, to be fair. Why don't I try to do it on the Dire Marsh boss? And go Dire Marsh as well at the same time. Ooh, I've got enough of the stuff now. Neutron packs. I need the Da Vinci packs as well. Could track those. Anything below a higher end? Yeah, meds give bonuses. Yeah. Let's switch his quest and go do the Dire Marsh one. And then I can go Dire Marsh and then see if I can do the boss on there. Because if it's going to work on one, it's going to work on all of them, isn't it? Well, there's the boss on every map, so... Getting some good stuff, though, as rewards now. When you get the levels up, you start getting some decent stuff as rewards from the traders. What's nice. Fucking hell, man. The stash upgrades are still killing me. I'm level 24 with Syak and get purple backpacks each time pre-match. That's like a W bonus. Do you know if that levels infinitely? Will you just continually get those buffs as like things continue to go on, or no? I don't know if you know. Right, let's take in a kit this time. We're gonna kit up a little bit. We're gonna put some stuff on. Don't know. Now I'm not sure either. I'd like to know. I have no more magazine upgrades for that gun, do I now? No. No, I don't. Bull submachine gun. Let's see if I can buy some. You get the VIP ranks after, so how high does it go? Oh, is there a VIP ranks, is there? So there's a max. So what, you get like level 30 and it's maxed, and then you get VIP afterwards? What am I lacking right now? Meds. Right, I have a lot of unstable biomass, so let's buy a few of these. And I have a few of those as well. VIP might be like infinite rewards for a set XP amount. Yeah, that would make sense if that was the case, to be fair. The capstone, but not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You might be right with that. You might be right. Oh yeah, I want to see if I could buy any SMGs for the bully. There you go. I got a free one. Right. A Diamash. I did switch the... Yeah, I switched the quest. Instead, that you got a self-res schematic. Yeah, but the schematics don't work the way that people work. That's actually the second one that I found. So the schematics give you a inventory to buy. So when you get the schematic, you can only buy 5 of them. Then the schematic goes away, and then you have to get the schematic again. So when you obviously unlock it through the trader, when you actually get far down the tree, you unlock it permanently, and you can buy as many as you want. But you only get 5. Yeah, I only have so many. Yeah, it's always 5. Obviously, it's a fucking fine, because every time you find it, then there's 5 ways of you being able to fucking save yourself in a bad situation. So, obviously, it's really good. The self-res works well in solo, only when you get killed from far away. You get killed at close range, there's no way you're getting that self-res off in time before someone fucking finishes you off, so... I thought it was 5 until your market resets. No, it's 5 until, Is it 5 until your market resets? No, I'm pretty sure it's 5 and then you have to get another one. I think. I could be wrong there. But I had 5 and then I didn't get one again and I just got another one a minute ago and now I've got 5 again. So I don't know. That's how it's with the upgrades, but I'm not sure. Maybe. You might be right. You potentially could be right. Because if the thing what you said works, that was me when, because I was a couple of times where I only bought like 2 or 3 of them. I left it for a day or 2, and then it was still set to only 2 or 3. It didn't go back to 5 again after a day. So it leads me to believe it's my way, thinking when you run out of it, you have to then get another one. With the schematic, has an up in inventory. Yeah, in inventory. So once you use the inventory, you have to find another schematic, I think, is how it works. Data up, AI uplink basement. Okay. Just bought 3 magnums and it's gone. So it has disappeared. Yeah, so it works the way that I think it does then. Why are there 2 next to each other? One's in a bush. I dodged the one on my right-hand side, the one I originally saw. And there's a fucking another one right pissing next to it. Game is just trying to cook me for no reason. You freak. Oh my god, that nerf means takes so goddamn long for you to get meds off. That guy jumped down, I didn't see where he went. Wow, I took 4 damage. Refreshed people would consistently be able to buy and be OP. Yeah, it kind of makes sense to work that way. I get why it would work. You'd only get the 5, then to find another one again. Have tray status on the guns as well, so the guns don't get less of season as it passes. I actually really like the tray status thing. People were complaining about that online, about like, oh, it's fucking stupid, you know? You want to be able to like have the gun creep come down to the other players. But I actually think that the gun that idea is actually pretty good. I rate it. Right, in the basement down here is my objective somewhere. Acquire the command module from the commander in AI uplink basement. Fucking hell, how deep does this place go? Let's go back upstairs again, right? So it's not going to be here. No, it's not going to be here. I don't know. I actually don't know why I picked that up. Oh, what's this? A lock room? What's this called? AI uplink key. Ooh, look at the juicy stuff in there. Ah, I see it. Cool. Decrypt the module in the building west side of the anomaly. West side. Never eat shredded wheat. Don't laugh at me for the way I do that. I have dyslexia, ADHD brain. I have to work out that way every single time I think about it. It's like my left and my right. Please no bully. So this is the anomaly, the thing in the middle, right? That guy's fucking fragged out, boys. East Marsh anomaly. Over here, then? This is the building that's on next northeast the anomaly. So this building here? Ah. I know my shit, boys. Deliver decrypted command module to decon. This is going to give me something to deliver a decon. Has anybody in chat actually finished the quest yet to like know like how much more there is? Like how many like actual primary quests there are? Secured resource. I don't see any decons. Deliver an encrypted module to a decon. It's not marking a decon on my map. Well, that's helpful. Anybody know where a decon is? Finished like around 16 now, so I just have the side one probably like 10 to 12 missions until you're done. You've put quite a bit of time into it though, right? There's a secured resource there, but there's no marker for a decon on the map. Past the one you're doing now. Over like 30 hours in the game, I've worked on Syac. The most I have like, no, I cut 15. I'm like 3. Oh, okay. Where is it? There just isn't marking a decon on my map, so I just don't know whereabouts I'm supposed to go to do this. Yeah, nice game. I would have appreciated, you know, some intel, like at least tell me where a decon is on the map. Would be nice. And that is the guy that I saw earlier. Oh my, there's a purple enemy here. Rip my ammo, I guess. Hello. Did he start this? Oh, he started it. That's why all the stuff spawned here. Always going to take some more ammunition. Right, do I have a decon marked yet? No, I'm just going to quickly like lock myself into a room and then I'm just going to go on a fucking map finder and just spot where all the fucking decons are on the map so I can know where to deliver this to. Because it's always well and good, it's like, oh yes, go deliver this to decon, but they don't fucking tell me where it is. Map GD. Fly mush. Decons. Idle. Just show decons. Far left-hand corner building and the far left-hand side. I'm AI uplink, so it's going to be this building here on the right-hand side. Good to know. There's one there. Honestly, the zipline, like, I don't know. I love Thief as a fucking character. Like, she's definitely my favorite shell by far. Is she the best in every scenario? Maybe not. But, like, for how I like to play the game, fuck, she's fun. I'm pretty sure all the likes on the stream hostages, by the way, my guy. Decon.
I looked into it.
Aha.
Such
It's alright, game. I'll just find it myself.
Priority contract complete.
Yo, Pingo! How we doing today, mate? You alright? How's work going for you today, mate? Mr. Jingo Pingo. Well, cheers. How you doing today? Work is a bloody pain today. Oh, one of those days, is it? We don't like those, brother. We don't like those. What can I do to soothe the pain for you, my friend? Make it a little bit easier on you, mate. Can we just try and not waste every single piece of ammunition I have? I see that fucking grenade. I see that grenade. Holy shit, son. Blue shield and he's taking the extra out. He's gone. Oh, great. We're in a fucking no med situation again. We love those, don't we? Oh, no meds, no fucking ammo. There's an extract there, and I can't take it because I haven't got the ammo to kill the bots that come down from it. Holy shit. Get all the kills for me. I want to see you wipe the lobby. Yeah, easily done, mate. Oh no, yeah, I know. This is looking like a repeat of last time. I've seen this happen before. No, boys. This has happened before, is it not? Fuck off. Actually. Honestly, the devs for sticking claymores in some of these random ass places, they're trolls, I'm telling you. They're just here to aggravate me. No, you're extract. I fucking hope so. We'll be online this evening, but I'm guessing you're at poker. Of course, mate. It's normal time, you know me. I got hitting the gym today at 4:30. And then poker at 8. There might be a period of time in between when I'll be on for a bit. These bots need to actually do one. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. There was another player there as well. He's just going to get all the loot for free. I did it again. Oh no, what have I done? I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad. What just happened there? I started the extract. The guy tried to leave through my extract. I just knifed him to death, executed him in the extract, knowing full well that I'm not going to be able to get his loot out, just so he couldn't leave. I did that the other day. I don't know what's wrong with me. He just keeps taking over. With 2 seconds left, I know.
Receive direct input from an AI called Cerberus.
So toxic, man.
I suspect it to be a covert UESC entity deployed to target and destroy the evidence we seek.
I get nothing out of killing him, literally nothing.
Cyber warfare resources toward
That guy just uninstalled. Yeah, and the guy that I did to the other day as well. It's not the first time I've done it either.
Please focus on your investigation. We need to know if the local wildlife shows any evidence of
To be
contagion.
fair, his acting styles would have done the same. Yeah, I don't know if he would have let me leave with him, but I obviously didn't need to finish him. I could have just killed him, put him in the down or out state, and then just let him leave with me. But I went for the other option. What was just kill him? Yikes! 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 Sorry, my guy. To suffocate, to suffocate. Yeah. It's a bit savage, I'm not gonna lie. We live and learn, boys. We live and learn. Live and learn to be a toxic motherfucker. Karma's gonna get you for that one. I did the other day when I did it too, so I will not be surprised if it comes and bites me on the ass. But hey ho. I guess we'll just have to live with the consequences when it comes around to it. But that ain't right now. So we're all right. We're all right. I keep buying ammo. I have fucking loads of it. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, wait. I would have got self-res on me. What am I doing? You had to teach him a lesson. End of story. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's how we look at that one. That's how we look at that. There was no other reason for it. I was teaching him the ways of the extraction shooter. Welcome, sir, to the extraction shooter genre. That's it. We got these marked. Where did these spawn? Outposts. Pinwheel base. Oh, these only spawn on outposts? I need more of those. And I can get 3 uses a day. When is cryo dropping? I don't think there's a specific day when it drops. There's currently a community event going on at the moment where there are certain places on the map that are like, there are drives and like databases to hack into, and then like they're connecting to each other and opening up as they go, and it's like unlocking the map. So I think once that's done and the players have got through and done that, then the map will unlock. Unless there is a specific date, they're time gating some of the stuff, what could be a possibility as well. But I don't actually know exactly when that's the case. Not sure exactly, Carloso. Load of new follows today, though, guys. So I do appreciate all the new follows and stuff on TikTok. Yeah, I posted that video on TikTok today. If you know me talking about like the extraction shooters on what I'm like, where I feel I stand with it at the moment, I guarantee you that video will end up doing well, and I guarantee I'll get a lot of hate for it. I posted that video with the expectation that there was going to be some fucking shit in the comments from people on that one, but I guess I'll just have to deal with that one as it comes. Fully expected some shit to come along with that one. Do this again. It's like, JK, I'm still rolling. Brought out the old school bangers today. New banger, new banger. I was listening to Kano the other day, one of his old albums. It's fucking fire. I actually might put it on again, to be fair. I was fucking jamming to it the other day. Kano, new banger, new banger. T-shirt weather, mate. That's a fucking cracking song. Boom, 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 boom. I have to listen to it in a minute. Right. Request and install T-Scan and south of Overflow. I imagine it's probably going to be this building here. And I want to go to Overflow anyway, so this works with me. Works with me, Sunny Jim. But yeah, cryo dropping. I'm still pretty sure it's player gate locked right now. For when people actually like get through the stuff for him. I can hear shots at Hauler. I know all the shots actually might be over it. Ooh, could boss be up maybe? Maybe. Yeah, the shots I did hear were at Hauler. It's the rocks. There's like little like rumblings in the rocks that sound like a. I actually hate you. So irritating. I wanted to sneak up on this player and now he just knows where I am. Just be a guy inside somewhere. Wait, is boss up? Boss is up right now. Holy, hold up a minute. We can test my theory. Let me get down from here. I need to find him. Should I get into a spot where I'm not going to get pinged from? Okay, I'm pretty safe here. I need my ult to come up in 20 seconds. Okay, we can test it. We can test it. We can test it. We can test it. Yeah. Got to find him first, and then I got to use my my ult. What's the theory? That I can farm the boss without actually fighting him with Thief. There he is. No, he's got like a shield protect. You can't. Oh, it would have been so good if you could. Unless if I break his shield with the drone, it allows me to. No, there is. They thought about it. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, it was worth a try, I guess. It would have been cool if you could. Hey, it was worth a try to see whether it was possible or not. It's free? What, the game? No, the game's not free. Oh, it dropped something. I was about to say, what the fuck is my objective? I want to fight the boss. I want to kill him for his stuff. I just don't know whether I can fight him. So honestly, you don't understand how difficult it is to fight this boss solo. He's really hard. I don't have a lot of meds either. And the problem with this boss as well, you can't really kill the chaff either, because once you kill them, more spawn in. And I know for 100% certainty there's a player here somewhere.
USC reinforcements have responded to the signal.
See? I'm not even fighting the boss yet, and the fucking UNSC reinforcements coming in already. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gonna run out of ammo before I even kill him. Fuck, dude. I'm gonna run out of ammo. All I can really do is try and farm the AI and just try and find some ammo from them. Ooh, that's some ammo.
reinforcements have arrived.
I'm out of ammo completely, of everything. I'm just out. For God's sake. How much it costs? $40. You can get it cheaper online other places though. There are ways of getting it cheaper. Just trying to find some ammo. Ammo for a different gun that I don't have. I literally just don't have ammo. Ah, more ammo. Out of ammo again, and then he dead. I can't fight him. I just can't. I don't have the ammo for it. I've done so much damage to him, and I just can't physically fight the guy. I agree. The bosses should have some adjustments playing solo. He must be so low though. I'm just. I literally have one bullet to my name. It's crazy. Like I said, the problem is ammo. I just don't have any. Oh, great. Some drives. We love that. Does your drone to loot and stuff around for the boss, the ammo as well? I could do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find enough to be able to fucking do it. The thing is, though, because I know he's low. Well, he should be low-ish. From how much damage I've done to him now. Like, if I could find a bot on the ground with, like, an energy weapon or something like that, I should be able to take him on then, because you get, like, a few rounds of energy, and I've got a couple of mags on me already, so... I just need to find a bot somewhere with energy ammo. That's what I need to find. Grenades would be useful as well, if I could find a grenade.
Reinforcements have responded to the signal.
And the problem is you kill more of them and they just keep fucking respawning. Oh my god. Fuck off. Just fuck off. The bugs and mechanic kits, you can get rid of the overheat thing. Yeah, I know I can get rid of the overheat thing by doing that. I just, it's not going to fix the problem too much. Like I said, my issue right now is, well, meds, I'm now running low on those as well now, but my biggest problem was literally just not having the ammo to be able to fight them, and I just still don't. None of the bots are dropping any either. It's just not nice. I've like looted this entire side of the map. Fuck off. Oh. I think let's get into the... there's a little bit of ammo, but I've looted like nearly every box in the map. On the entire side of the map. Green lasers give you health. Oh, they fucking don't. Shut the fuck up, though.
UESC reinforcements have responded to the signal.
My bad for backseat gaming. It's all good, brother. Don't worry about it. That's what chat's for. I don't bother me. I'm really surprised I've not been third party this entire time. Like, this whole time is not... I have ammo for this. I have 2 mags. Oh, maybe. Do I have any shield cells? Am I completely out of shield cells? Where'd he go? Brother, he's got to be low. Did he just die? Did he just die? Oh my god! I'm just gonna go down there and knife him. If I die, I die. Honestly, if I die, I die. No, I'm dead. Ah, GG's. GG's. I put like 250 rounds into him, plus the extra ammo that I found from the other stuff, and then plus the energy ammo I just put into him. Then I just physically couldn't kill the guy. I had looted that entire side of the map to try and find extra ammo to be able to fight him. Like, it's just impossible. It's so hard solo. So hard to... In a squad, not really much of an issue. You can definitely still die as a squad, but like, solo is... it's borderline impossible. You'd have to take in so much ammo. Like, I could do that from that position if I had like 500 rounds on me. If I had 500 rounds of a good gun, I could kill him. You sit in those 2 barrier spots and you keep rotating between the 2 glass doors and you can just keep getting him without having to worry about ads too much. That's the way to do it. But I would have to have like another 250 rounds on me at least. For ads, to be fair, I love it. The destroyer is good for that too. I think I don't know if the shell changes it. It really just came down to I just didn't have enough ammo to fight him. It literally took everything I had. It was a good try though. It was a very good try. Ooh, advanced shields to 5. Do that. Oh no, it's all the Neo chem. It's all gone. Oh. They have so much health. I know it's crazy. It's tanky as fuck, brother. I said it wouldn't have been so bad if I was in a squad, but in solo, it's just so difficult. Well, we got to test my theory that if you could try and steal his loot with the thief drone, you can't. That was the main thing. It would have been so cool for a video if it did work, but we tested the theory. It doesn't work. You can steal the loot from all of the other bots using the thief drone, but you can't steal them from from the bosses. Well, I can see why you can't. Like, for balancing reasons, I understand why you can't. That would be cheese. Oh, 100% it would be cheese. It'd be fucking super cheese. Make for an interesting video, though. But you are right, it'd be cheese. Was that the boss we killed when we got the key? Yeah, it was. Hence the reason why I wanted to kill him again. For the chance of potentially getting the key again, I needed to do him. They really need to adjust the bosses somehow, 100%. And they're so strong too. Do you, like, obviously I was kiting between the two windows and he doesn't seem to be able to go up there for some reason from where I was. Like, he never come to try and push me. So I could cheese him up there. But if you try and fight him fair, down low on his pace, he literally one-shots you. Green shields? Fucking don't give a fuck, mate. You just melees you. One-shots. So strong. If I didn't have that self-res, I would have been dead way earlier than what I was. We're just lucky that I had a self-res. So fast in the fucking squad, damn. But that was because he had already been damaged by somebody. If you remember, we were both shooting him at the same time and he went down pretty much instantly. So it must have been because he was already damaged by somebody else. As you, I took a lot of ammo into raid, collected some ammo too, and I couldn't have enough to fight at all. The ammo was just not enough. What are you talking about, generally fighting him and other players, or are you talking about fighting the boss? Because I have enough ammo to fight, like, for the raid and fight other players. I bring in, like, normally about 300 rounds. 4 stacks is what I try to go for, ammo-wise. Oh, these are one of those panels for the unlocking cryo station. It looks like it is. Fighting the boss, anything else is fine. Yeah, no, I agree. They just need to either just lower the amount of sponge that he has. I mean, respectable having him do the same amount of damage he normally does, because you, like, it's a boss. You know what, respect his damage is probably going to fucking fuck you up if you're not careful. But make him easier to kill. As a minimum. Fucking assassin class. I was like, where the fuck did he go? Wait, that's so biz. I could not see that guy. So slick with it too. It's so close. I was so slick with it. Even if I don't extract, I just enjoy ending people. Like, so I mean, there I would have fucking had him. Right, I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm like, yeah, brother. So close. I should use a scar. If I melt him. What is the scar gun again? The scar. With my friend. Do 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 do. Oh, you can buy like a straight up blue version of that gun. That's pretty good. Impact HR. That's the only heavy assault rifle, isn't it? Where is it? Any weapon you just had in the secondary? What? It's an energy weapon. The VR lookout. VR fault thrower. Can you just not buy it? There's no traders sell it? Is it a non-tradable gun? You just had it, but you died? I know, I know which gun that energy weapon that is now and that you say about it, but I don't see you being able to purchase it. Is there not a purchase for it? There just must not be a purchase for it. You want me to try it? I fucking can't buy it, so I can't even try it. Randomized. What better stuff do you get with that one? It's like way more expensive, but it doesn't look like the stuff that you get from it is any better than the normal shit you get. Does it just come with a backpack? I'm not sure I'll find it in raid. You find it in raid, normally how you get it then. Ah, okay. Well, that makes more sense then. Impact HAR. This one's expensive. I got purchased it for insufficient funds. 7,000 just to buy the base gun. Heavy assault rifle with reinforced frame and high caliber firing system. 28 damage per shot. That's quite a lot, to be fair. That'd be quite a lot, sir. I tell you what I need to do. I need to find an efficient way of farming money on this game because I just seem to be in dire need all the time. It's so good. Definitely my favorite gun. To use some of the lookout energy weapons is strong as well. I have looted the lookout. I do quite like that one, to be fair. It's probably the... I don't know. I like the SMG one too, to be fair. The pistol I don't like. People like gassing up the pistol. The charge shot one, I don't see the hype for that. But the other two that I use, I think it's the bolt thrower. I quite liked. Like it over like any other gun. If you hit your shots, it's not as good. But because obviously it's a lock-on gun, it just makes up for the inconsistencies if you end up missing shots. So somebody like beams you and they don't miss a single shot, they will kill you faster. But I found that would be quite good. New banger, new banger.
Neural link activated. Do not
Well,
remain
I need to go
unserved for extended
overflow.
periods.
As much as I like new banger. Use the lookout change mode, a shot between the green and shield. I've used that. I like that gun. I like that gun. I do like that. To be fair, a lot of the weapons in this game I quite a lot. There's not like I haven't got like a particular favorite at the moment. I've just been using whatever I get, and they're all pretty decent. Guns seem pretty balanced, other than the shotguns. But like I said, the shotguns are just really good at like doing that one thing, which is killing people incredibly quickly at close range. Everything else is pretty well balanced, I think. New bagger, new bagger. Oh, you can't actually open that, unfortunately. They are not just shooting at me now. There's the player. Thought he was somewhere. Is the SMG? Is that what it's called? That guy's name, by the way, is Cancer. Great name, by the way. Some fucking people in video games, man, honestly. Boom, 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 boom. Well, the answer to becoming an Ontonos, Joss, will be regardless of whether how quickly I go out of poker. It's really the decision of what time I'll be on tonight. How fast will I bust out of poker tonight? Hopefully not, and I go all the way to the end. But you never know. You never know. That is the main deciding factor of how long I'll be until I come on tonight. Damn, this game is good. You know, son. It fucking is. Don't listen to the haters online, brother. Play your own thing. Find out if you like the game yourself. Obviously you have, and you obviously enjoyed it, mate. Welcome to the club. The non-haters. The non-marathon haters. The rule is back. Scan tick infestation across the perimeter. My homie and I dropped 16 kills on Dire early. It was fucking peak. 16 kills on Dire? How many fucking players are there? Was that including Brooks?
The colony ruins teach lessons. Premature expansion is a symptom of hubris.
That's a crazy amount of kills. It was the whole lobby wipe? Yeah, I'm not surprised. 16 player kills is insane. I didn't even realize you could even have that many players in a raid at once, if I'm being honest. Yeah, he gets back to the follow, man. Appreciate it, dude. Personal best is 8, though. Oh, wait, you 8 kills on your own? That's still fucking good, though. I don't think my personal best has only been like 5 or 6. But it's like actually finding that many players is the more difficult thing, isn't it? More than anything else. Not that I don't have a problem with finding PvP, because I seem to find it quite a lot, but like finding that many players in a row, especially when you're playing solo too. I've played way more solo so far of this game than I have for the gameplay. That hasn't helped with that. Brother just tanked. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I think my personal best on solo so far, kills wise, is on 4 or 5 as well, to be fair. How are you still alive? There's a player above me. It'd be a fucking miracle if I don't die to him when I help him on. Or he's now below me because he's playing the assassin class. I can't fucking see him. Crouching Viz in the corner. Crouching Viz in the corner. New bagger, new bagger. Yeah, efficient way of making money in this game probably would be a really good way. Like, I don't know whether to just do a couple of rook runs to get some fucking money up, and then just do maybe trying, like, do some kitted runs. I think rook runs probably got to be outpost now if you're gonna make money. I feel for sure like the loot quality's got to be better on that map now. Farm a load of cash and then you can actually just fucking run some kits. Access clearance code. Low security to go into the pinwheel. Don't know how useful that is right now. Oh, nice. Literally didn't even see the fire on the floor. Did it just then spawn as I went through it? And Twitch at the same time, or just one or the other. Sick. What do you mean, sorry? Do you mean, are you trying to say that are my streams like running at the same time, or do I stream on one longer than I do the other? You stream here on Twitch? Yeah. Simultaneously. Dead right. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I expected this guy to have much better stuff than him. Supply clearance code medium security. Yo, the medium security ones, right? Are they for the rooms? Because some of the rooms have like locked, like there are locked rooms that are locked behind security clearance cards. Is that what they're for? Okay, yeah, I'll switch over. Like the gameplay. Appreciate it, my guy. Glad that you're enjoying it, my friend. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. If that medium security thing is the case, I want to head over towards that building here. I'm pretty sure it's this one that I know has a security room there, I think. I know it's there because I watched a guy open it the other day, or a whole team open it, and I went in there and fucking 1v3, killed all three of them. Oh. Yo, I'm a fellow rook, don't be a dick. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, okay, we'll be chill. Yeah, we rooking it up, boys, rooking it up. Do you have one of these clearance codes, by the way? I've got one on me. You got a medium clearance code? We can get in there and get the loot. We just got to find one more. It was the medium clearance code. If you can find one clearance card code, we can get in there and get all the juicy loot. Look. Let's see if you can find one. Look. I'll do the same. The oranges and green keycard rooms are always secure room moves, I believe. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know when they all spawn. I know the loot in there is pretty decent. Do you think that might be a money-making technique? Right, this brother's got... Is this you putting all these goddamn claymores on the ground? They're everywhere.
You have 10 minutes to exfil.
What was you little cheeky bugger? What the hell? You're not fighting? No, we're rooks. We're fellow rooks. The Scav squad. Crazy work? Nah, it's the strap, brother. Team up. Just trying to find one of these goddamn clearance cards so we can go in that room. I don't know where they spawn though. There's going to be guides online, alright? Surely already notified those. I've dropped them in a split second. I mean, I used to use the, I used to scav all the time in Tarky, and it was always the same thing. Like, scavs tried to stay with other scavs. It's not always the same. It's not all the same, but I find in those kind of games you can kind of get away with it. So you try your luck. And the thing is, once you get a big enough group of you, then it entices people to not fire even more. Bro, the knife is so good against the bots. It's by far the best thing. Honestly, once you start getting even more points into the melee, like later on, I think a lot of even the blue bots, I mean, I fight them with melee already, but you'll be able to like nearly one-shot them at some point, I guarantee it. I can't say exactly when you'll be strong enough to do that, but there'll be a time. Oh, I really want to find this access key card. I'm not going to lie, I really want to find it. I keep hearing bad things about this game. Worth trying. Used to love Destiny back in the day. Oh, brother, don't listen. Honestly, if there's any advice I can give... I've said this already so many times today. If there's any advice I can give anybody, right? Don't listen to fucking idiots on the internet, for one. And two, if you're not trying this game and you like extraction shooters, you like good PvP, and you're not playing it because of what people are saying online, you're missing out, my friend. Actually missing out. Just go on to Steam. Don't listen to people on the internet. Go on to Steam reviews and read the reviews of the people who have played the game. And I'm telling you, you'll see why. It's overwhelmingly positive on there for a reason. Fuck off, bots. Do you think they'll do wipes? They are doing wipes. They're seasonal wipes every 3 months. Yeah, every 3 months the game will wipe. And then have a new wealth of content to play through. Oh. Right, if I was a key card, where would I spawn? Game has major potential. I'm enjoying people just hating to hate, literally. I explained this earlier. I'll say it again. I don't mind repeating this, right? You tell me if you've got a guy, right, who tells you, I hate lobster. I really, really hate lobster. People who eat lobster are disgusting. I can't understand why they even like that fucking food. And you ask them, you go, hey, so when was the last time you had lobster? Like, you just had a bad experience, maybe? You just, like, had it a few times and just the places you got it was really bad? And they turn around to you and go, I've never had it before. Are you going to listen to that person's opinion? I'm telling you, all the people who are hating on this game have never played it. They're like, it's like watching somebody eat lobster and was like, I don't like the sound of that. I've got low security code for the pinwheel, but it's not what I want. That is generally where all the hate is coming from this game. It's coming from people who have never played it and have just seen videos and like, ugh. Brother, ugh. Don't listen to him. Ugh. Fire outside. Oh my god, big Bottas. He's gonna ram me! Please, no! No! No, please! Repairs engaged.
Forced recall in 5 minutes.
Oh, there's literally none. shot! What's that damage? That did so much damage! He's got an orange keycard. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Right, we've got 3 minutes, boys. That was clean, bruv. It was clean. Right. I have no idea where I am. I need to get to flight control where that building is. I got another one of those key cards. I managed to pick the shotgun up, but I didn't pick any of the ammo up. I had to get out of there. There were just people everywhere. Literally people everywhere.
3 minutes remain.
People that don't like lobster are insane. I mean, I've never tried lobster before. I would imagine I've liked it before. But am I going to tell people that lobster's disgusting because I've never tried it before? No! Because I've never fucking tried it before. I've watched people eat lobster. I haven't the fucking foggiest idea whether it's nice or not. But why is that? Because I've never fucking eaten it before. We've got 2.5 minutes to extract. We've got to be fucking quick. Can't fuck about in here, boys. I'm pretty sure, right? So I thought when the timer reaches 0, you then just die. But it It starts like a last extract, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, the devs in this game just troll. The devs in this game literally trolls. Alright, we've got ammo. Oh my god, so much good stuff! Drop, drop, drop. No, that's compromised, I can't take it. Drop, drop, drop.
1
Drop.
minute remains.
Drop.
Exfiltrate now.
Wait, I can't get to any of these exfils, can I? I think I'm dead. I think I'm just... I actually don't think I get out. Oh, and then the thing's blocking me off from actually getting out. This is fucking crazy. You don't make it so I'm going to be sad. Cheer. No, I think I'm probably not making it up, if I'm being honest. I don't know how to get out of this building. Oh, and I'm locked from going through there. Yeah, I don't see it happening, boys. Oh, immobilize. Really? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting out. Final exfil online. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's a rook. Are you a rook? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo.
Yeah, we're rooks. Yeah, let's fucking get extract. Let's go.
How's the raid going?
Yeah, very well so far. I can't complain. I just like to get out. Oh, rooks. Rooks together. Unite, boys.
Strong together,
We're all strong.
Let's go.
Big. GG, boys.
GG, good run, good run.
Rooks together, boys. Rooks together.
We dominate this map.
We do. We're fucking champions, boys. W's.
Have fun, guys. Stay safe.
You too, brother. GG's. Let's go, boys. Bro, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate it, man. New banger, new banger. Fucking crank that up, boys. Fucking dad dancing, boys. When it's time to run, I'll make a new one. Wait, you gonna do that? Stay in the middle. Hey, yeah, we good, brother. We good. We see, we made some money. Is this the strat? Is this the money making strat? Wait, so everything I get out of that with Rook, right? I don't get to keep. It all gets. So item value sold, auto sold, data collections returned. Wait, I do retain these, right? I retain these items. Upon X4 grains additional standard and enhanced salvage as well. So it increases all of the salvage that I got out of that raid as well. Honestly, Rook might be where it's at, boys. Making a fucking shit. Oh, I'm full. My. I think we're gonna have to do some selling. You keep them? Yeah, brother. I haven't played much Rook, to be fair, so I know exactly the mechanics of how they work, but that was good though. Mate, you see everybody on that map at the end there is just a fucking Rook player, brother. Everybody's playing Rook. I need to find out where all of those keycards spawn, though. Honestly, I think that's going to be the strat. Rooking in on those maps and then finding those keycard spots and then just rinsing them is generally where I was going to be at. I'm a direct blue boy. This is a direct blue boy. I haven't done a Rook run at all. I only played Triage and Mash and Perimeter. I mean, it's still good to do that. I haven't played much either. I'm only playing him because I'm generally having a money issue. Like, I just can't seem to make money. It's just crazy. But honestly, Outpost with Rook seems strong for money-making capabilities. I'm not going to lie. All right, we'll sell some of these. Just fucking taking up loads of space. Sell these. They're taking up space. Sell these fucking trap bags. I kind of want to do another one. That was actually really fun as well. They're cold in the house. There's a reloading. I sell these because I can buy them. Right, that can help me out a little bit. So right, we've only got a little bit of room. Yeah, we don't worry about that. Oh, we're up to 13,000. I just went from like 6,000 to 13,001 run with everything got from that in the selling. Yo, Rook is the play. The money maker. Rook man himself. Let me see if I can find that on that website, the keycard spawns. I was looking at a website earlier and it showed stuff, outposts. Can we have restricted X-files, lock rooms, decons, area, guarded exfil, access cards? Ooh, access cards, access cards. Hide all, show access cards. Oh, they got one mark so far. Sick. Map Genie's going clutch right now. I guess I'll have to watch a YouTube video about that. That is behind. You get a final extract chance. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get one after 1 minute finishes up. But that's probably better to do that because all the other exfils that were up before I did that were guarded exfilled, all the locked ones. And I don't even know how to even get to those or even unlock them. Honestly, Rook's starting kit is kind of cracked, I'm not going to lie. The gun's pretty meh, but to start off with a gold, a purple, a green shield and a green backpack is kind of whack, man. That shit kind of crazy. Right, what was that room that I found that key card in earlier? I imagine they've got set spawns. I mean, they could be randomized, I guess, but my guess is they're set. Take a little backup. I don't think this was the building that I was in before. I think it was this one. Oh, is it that item that I was looking for? I think it is. This was the building that I was in before. Oh. I am dead. I am just fucking dead. I am not dead. How? Wanna know how? Fucking techers, that's how. You see them bloody movement diff? Well, the movement down this game a lot, son. Alright, it's not wasting more of my meds away from my ability to come up, and I can heal from that. Well, I wanted to look to see if I could find that thing. Oh, I cannot go that way. But I guess I'm not. Honestly, just some of the stuff that you find. This map is just fucking stacked, man. Jesus! Ooh, what is that? Summon transport drone. That full of bots of good loot. This map is so cool, man. Honestly, they weren't kidding when they said that they were, like, the maps were gonna like dramatically increase in difficulty, and the stuff that you're gonna do in them was just gonna be like fucking so much cooler, because it just is. Am I a glazer? I feel like I'm getting to the stance now where I'm glazing this game up so much. Like am I becoming a glazer? I feel like I might be getting that way. I don't know if I classify myself as that. I feel like I am. Can I have the bag, please? Can I have the bag? Oh, that's a compromised one as well. Am I correct in saying these are trap bags? These look like trap bags. But they can't all be trap bags. No, they're not. You look for a deal, will you? What does that mean? Can you not look at my bald head and look that I'm an elderly gentleman? I don't know the slang. What's the slang you speak of?
Forced recall in 5 minutes.
All right, now we're stacking. Oh yeah, you can send your loot out of the raid earlier, I think. Oh, with that, can you? That's a cool dynamic, if that's the case. Is this a precision rifle? It is a precision rifle. Oh, I'm fucking full. Like, I'm already, like, full of stuff right now that I'd be more than happy to get out with at this point. I'm in the basement area right now. I need to go upstairs for that lock room again. But I haven't got any of the key cards, so... The purple one is a good gun with the heavy bullets. Oh, yeah, I like that one. I just wanted to pick up a different one because there was a lot of ammo for this. There was no ammo for that gun, so I just didn't want to take it. Like, it's nice to have a decently firing gun, but there was, like, no ammo for it. This one's got a fair amount. I can actually take a fight with this. So, I assume any of these keycards can spawn on the side of any of this stuff, right?
Connection failing. Exfil within 3 minutes.
Ah, this one requires all of them, right? Wait, 1 green, 2 orange. Oh, wait, does that mean that you need 1 green keycard, low priority, and then 2 orange keycards, medium priority, to be able to get into that room now? Oh, whoa. And that makes sense. Well, I'm not getting out of that one. Good luck, bro. Bye-bye. No worries. Bye-bye, my friend. Bye-bye. I need to find out where his keycard spawn. I'm gonna watch some videos on it, I think. I'm gonna try the tech. Are they doing the room? They're doing the room.
Seconds to escape.
No! I don't have the gun for it. It's a free man coming through the room that collected all of it. What do you say the strongest gun is currently? And the double barrel and the pumpy, probably, just for like the close range encounters. Like, there doesn't anything that beats it in close range. It's just so disgustingly strong. There's a few of the ARs that are really strong too, but a few of the ARs, by the looks of things, are find and raid only. You can't actually buy them from the shop, so I think they're supposed to be strong on purpose. Like, there's a few guns. There's an energy weapon that you can only find in raid that you can't buy. I think maybe if you find a schematic for it, you can buy like 5 of them. And then there's a heavy AR as well. It's the same too that you can only find in raid as well. So probably those. The snipers seem really strong too, but snipers are always going to be strong. You know, hitting headshots, you're going to fucking expect to do a lot of damage with a bolt action, you know. But they can't one-shot as far as I'm aware. They might be able to one-shot a white shield to a head, potentially. Pretty strong, man. Pretty strong. That's pretty good, though. But direct rude boy. Direct rude boy. Right, anyway, boys, I'm going to have to fucking shoot off. It's been a fucking pleasure. I've got to get up and get ready to go to the gym tonight. So I will love you and leave you. But I appreciate all the new followers today. We had a fucking shit ton of people talking today as well as in TikTok as well. It's been a pleasure as always. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop us a follow. But if not, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day and peace.